Welcome back. I'm Natikasen, here with Koi. Are you ready for finals?
I hate Echo Arena.
Don't believe that. Don't believe that. You playing at this high level. So, Koi, who's going to be your most difficult team that you're going to face in the finals, you think?
Well, boys, I tell you what, we've had a hell of a cycle, haven't we? Well, we're looking at every team right now. Every team is definitely took the play to the next level. We're looking out for teams such as Men. They're taking rounds off Blast, which is incredible for them, playing really well. We're looking at the bigger teams like Blast and Vertigo. Definitely some big giants on there.
I don't mean to butt in, Sleepsy, but I think we should also be really scared of Koi's mental game.
That is
true.
Yeah, the mental game is
it's really going to ruin us.
Let's hope we'll be fine.
So you're talking about the mental game. What have you been doing to, address those mental game issues? Staying on top
Leaving
of
our server.
Yeah.
We've been having arguments like every scrim. Like,
right.
I mean, there is the chaos is one of the ways. One of the
To
ways.
quote a famous person from EU teams, like, you've got to break a glow stick to let it shine. You know, like,
Oh my, that's a good
I
one.
really want to quote poop. I really
just saying.
All right, so Team Koi, what's your favorite fish?
Oh, and that's a
So
I
we
had some
go.
guppies when I was a kid.
See, I think
A
Leo's
guppy.
actually prepared an answer for this one.
Oh, go on, Leo.
Right, yeah, he's gonna have to say good.
Come on, Leo. Let's hear it, mate.
Okay.
Go on.
Well, if you look at our name, I think we'd come to the conclusion by devising the Pythagoras theorem. Koi.
All right.
Awesome. Quite surprising. Awesome. So, Koi, it's been a long season. What do you think is... Tell me about one of your highest moments that you've had during this season.
Ooh,
Well,
that's a hard one.
The preseason, we played so much better. It was
well,
just better.
I
True.
don't think it was that
Before the
we played
season.
better.
Oh.
I think it's just there were new strats, there were new metas. People hadn't developed to like how we played. But obviously, after time, things change, things get harder, teams get better. So a lot of teams have done really well in adapting to the way we play.
All right, nerd.
Yeah, that really has been a thing. Like, lots of teams, even in the lower levels, like silver teams that were silver in season 4 are like golds nowadays. So it's even
They're
happening at the
crazy
lower
with it.
ones.
They're absolutely crazy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good at LAN as well. That's just.
Oh, true. LAN was fun.
I did so well at LAN, guys.
You weren't even there.
Thanks. I'm Natikasen with Team Koi. Good luck in finals.
Thank you. No, you missed me. Stop that.
Hello, this is T-Tal Gaming with Team Blast. We have some very exciting matches coming up. Tell us how you guys feel about the upcoming finals.
Yeah, we're pretty confident. I mean, considering all the work we put in is kind of being wasted now because I guess we got to play with 2 subs. Nearly broke his hand. I think he drove into a deer or something. I don't know.
I did.
Drove into a deer. But
across the road.
I mean, apart from that, yeah, we're pretty confident going into it. Although, I mean, a bit of lack of chemistry with, we lad, we haven't played with him much. But apart from that, I think as long as we got me, Dark, we move to the final.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to EU, the finals of Season 5, Day 2. We have our last few teams here. Last few matches of the entire season. This is it for all the money, all the marbles. And you're joining me here. I am Rita Worm with Luke and Locky11 with Parador on the cams. We're going to join some free-man cast to make things exciting on this beautiful overlay, right? All new, as you can see, is going to be the matchup here. Koi versus Blast. There are their rosters, standing their arms crossed. Honestly, we're going to see some fantastic matches today. Like, I am so pumped to see them. Luke, tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was an incredible day one yesterday. Of course, both these teams did get sent down to the lower bracket. Blast sent down by Team Gravity just the day prior. So, I mean, all these teams we're seeing for the first matches, both on VRML2 and on venues here, are elimination matchups. So, winner, move on, loser, go home. And certainly all these teams, want to stay playing. But hey, fortunately, Locky did lose yesterday, so he's able to cast with us today. How's it going?
Hey, yeah, luckily for me, you love that. You love to see that. No, I mean, I'm happy to be here nevertheless. I mean, there's a home for me in the game and outside the game, which is brilliant. But, I mean, this game's going to be awesome. The reason I know it's going to be awesome is because whilst these teams have played in the past and it's been a complete domination for Blast, today they're playing with a substitute. Wee Laddie's on the field now. He's a strong player, but is he strong enough to battle Koi just like they have before? Nevertheless, we're into the action already, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, okay, kicking off the match. It is going to be Blast with the disc in hand. Wee Laddie passing across. Oh, an unfortunate bounce, though, means that it could be lost. They do get the clear coming through. The stack is split. They chase down. Oh. They shoot. And the game is off to a start. Just like that, Elmo hits that free.
Koi absolutely starting off like they need to. As we say, Blast historically beating Koi in this matchup, but finals. New teams, all the stops are pulled, all the energy. Yeah. Let's see what Blast does here with the first joust advantage in round one. But there's a timeout. So, I mean, we saw this yesterday, unfortunately, with a technical timeout early on, only 30 seconds in. I mean, wow. I mean, that's a kind of a freeze frame for Koi's momentum.
Yeah, I mean, that quick three was just insane to suddenly start off the game like that. It's such a good way to open into your first game of the day. It's just a brilliant situation to be in. And now Blast have to come back from that and see what they can do. I mean, it's not like there's no time on the clock. We've just begun. And the pause already, it's an odd one. Maybe some technical difficulties. Maybe just trying to slow down Koi a little bit there. But either way, it's one that I definitely wouldn't have expected to see. But nevertheless, the pause will come undone. And we will get to see Blast's joust advantage, first joust advantage of the game. Without further ado, let's get back into the action.
Yeah, back in here. As it is, as you said, it's going to be the first joust advantage coming out for Blast. See what they can do. See if they can get that return back. Because they nearly got a point. But then instead, free against them. No! Oh, they do get pressure and mess up that first pass. Unfortunately, Wee Laddie is going to find a dark on the opposite side. But they're going to need to take their time a little bit here. Slow down and pass it back. Because they're a little bit afraid of that stack flying around from Koi. And they'll work back and passing it across and getting upfield.
Upfield now, quickly juking around. Still, this beautiful midfield passing coming from this Blast squad. They are looking very mechanical right now, but the stack is being patient for Koi, getting pressured, but still sticking together despite all the momentum changes. Now they do break apart, so Blast dives in, looks for two, and gets it just like that. Beaver making this a 1-point game.
I mean, Beaver had to do a lot of work there. It was such a good passing play overall from Blast, and then that last second, it was close. The player from the side of Koi did jump, and there was a keeper there, so could have been a save, but unfortunately, Beaver's going to be able to find the angle, and well played overall from Blast, especially Beaver to close it out. As we see a clear and boost dribble play immediately, but Beaver gets a stun. Just Elmo gets it back, however, and now cross up to Sinner.
Shooting shot again to the goal, not going in. It is going to bounce away, recovered again by the stacks from Blast. They get the clear, they get the stun on the stack, but they're able to recover it just in time. Shooting, and there it's Mosh in the perfect spot to save that one and bring that one back, as Sinner is going to get the clear straight back where it came from.
Straight back where it came from and almost in the back of the net, but it will get picked up by Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie, quick pass over to Boop Boop. Slowing it down right now, but there is one player caught back for Koi with no stack partner. Is the mail in? No, it's not. Off the shield and back out.
Passed over to Wee Laddie's gonna find that angle to Beaver. A beautiful pass there. Beaver deciding to bring Boot back into the game. Gonna find that reset and just gonna take their time to find this offense. They're only a point down with a lot of time. Stack is stunned and it will be held out for a little while. Pass up now, juking on shoulder. Beaver's gonna look for the angle. No, he's gonna find Dark. Back to Beaver and off the head of Marsh, but it will go in nevertheless. 2 points and that's a 1-point lead now for the side of Blast.
Yeah, Blast fighting this one back. Yeah, they had that first 3 points scored against them in no time at all. But now in the next 2 minutes since then, they're fighting, crawling it back. 2 points, then 2 points again. And now it is going to be, you said, Koi on the back foot, trying to get this one up, trying to get their own attack going. But the stacks from Blast are fast, but not quite fast enough. No, the back stack recovers.
They recover, but they don't stay together. But there's one more player. There's one more shot. There's one more three. Dark. Oh, dearie me, making Blast up by 4 now, a 7-point run.
Yeah, I mean, to go from 3 points up, that really crucial start that you would have wanted coming into your first game, just to be slapped back in the face after a pause, it's got to hurt. And now you've got to do something to come back against it with this joust advantage. And let's see if they can. They will go for yet another dribble play. This one's going to be more successful than the last few times, finding that right high pass. And there it is. Here's a huge opportunity for the offense. As Sinner crosses over to Elmo, and Elmo resets it to bring Mosh back into the game.
Back in the game, he said, moving back now. Sinner, able to get the stun there. The Dustin with Addy. They've moved down below. Up to the shots. Shot for the cut. No. Oh, no. They need that goal. That's so unfortunate. But it is looking like, no, never mind. They recover again. Goals open. They take the shots. And the save comes out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I mean, Koi going for these high-risk shots and getting punished for it. I mean, they can't make those mistakes right now. This is finals. This is an elimination match. This is for all the marbles. And, well, they have some beautiful stuns on defense. Are able to get that one through. Is the stack ready? Yes. Do they read that? No, unfortunately not. So it will get still picked up by them and sent back for a reset.
Yeah, going up now.
Shot attempt was close, but it wasn't close enough as the clear comes through. Dark not able to pick it up in the mid zone. It's going to go up to Popcorn. Just Elmo going to get a grab on it, but Boop's got a lot of pressure, and Boop's going to get the disc for it. Now Boop's going to juke around, maybe looking for this shot. Looks close. It might actually be in. It's quite close to a goal. I think it's on target. Stack is back just in time. Just Elmo saves that one out of thin air.
Yeah, out of thin air. That's what he needed to do, but now... Oh my god. Oh my god. What a return. What a switch around. Saving that free.
Yeah.
Diving in and then immediately sending that one back where it came from into that free. Like that has brought them back within one single point. Things looking pretty tight.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's the power of those threes. Koi only scoring 2 goals. Blast scoring 3, but it's a 1-point game. I mean, Koi is certainly in this, but so is Blast. They don't get that recovery. There's a reset. Is going to get picked up, sent right back to Just Elmo. Just Elmo back over to Mosh now. Mosh juking, trying to find a long pass. Dime Sinna. Sinna looks for a long pass over to Leonardo, but that will get red as Boop turns that one around.
Now the pass, the goal is open for a little while. Willard, he's going to send it all the way up to Dark. Dark is going to reset this one back out over to Beaver. Beaver upside down, going to start crawling his way up to the goal. Leonardo gets stunned out by Dark, and that will leave him open for just a split second, and that's the second I need. And Wee Laddie's now been left open. Wee Laddie's going to find the angle, find the shot off the shield, and there it is. 9-6. That's a 3-point lead all of a sudden. Definitely not out of reach with 4 minutes left. Koi on the joust advantage.
Yeah, okay. Koi now, they have that 3-point, all they need, as you said, right? They definitely can bring this back, but the pressure is on. They said this game, if they lose it, they are out of the entire tournament, the entire runnings, the entire season's come for this. They want to get these points coming. They want to get them right now. They could start right here. No, Blast going to go for an attack of their own. Beaver taking it out a little bit, working back, looking for a reset. They are going to get it back. The stun is good from the stack, but they're able to get it away just in time as Blast keeps moving the disc around. Going for the attack, finding the pass to shoulder. Boops looking for another attack. Passing it out a little bit. They're taking their time. They don't want to get caught off guard here. They don't want to get any mistakes. They can just hold this disc for the next 3 minutes and they'll get the game. But let's walk it up. Boop, swing, a shot down, and the pocket comes in.
Wow. I mean, what a play from Blast. Absolute patience, waiting to get the numbers advantage. We had the disc on the far side, the right side of the arena. Is able to stun the defensive stack, get the pass across, and, dive in. Easy 2 points from Blast there. What a shot. But it's a 5-point game now. Koi really needs to step it up.
find this pass to Leonardo. Leonardo looking for that crossover, gonna find just Elmo. Elmo, now there's an open goal, but not for long. Look at that stack from Blast, and look at that secondary stack putting on that much pressure, as now, there it is, another stack yet again from Blast, gonna be able to dribble this one all the way through, and that's an open goal, and they won't miss that one. The double stack formation is ever so clean for Blast tonight.
Oh yeah, it's looking good. These guys are looking absolutely on form. They've trained an entire season for this, and now this is what the result of it is. This is what they're paying off for. 7 points ahead, looking absolutely ridiculous as they come out here. Elmo with disc going down below. They want to get some points. They can get 7 points 2 minutes, absolutely. But can they do it right now against a team like Blast? As Sinner works around, takes the shot for the cuts. Mosh slams it and it goes away from the goal.
Yeah, it's little mistakes like that. I mean, we've seen this throughout this round for Koi, where they have an open net, they have a shot, and they just get too hot and they miss it. But Blast, they are not missing anything. They're on fire, and now up there, but they're up by 10.
Yeah, I mean, when you know you have to rush this much, and you have to rush in that situation as well, on the cut, with a very close to the goal, you just got to slap it, and unfortunately, if you don't know exactly where you are, you might slap it a little bit astray, and that is unfortunate for Koi. Nevertheless, Blast will lay on even more points. A good passing play there will leave them with an opportunity. A good pass back to Mosh to find the upper hand. But it's not today, and it's not going to work as Blast, yet again, slow them down, stop them dead in their tracks. Maybe Mosh has something to say about it this time. No, not if Dark has anything to say about it instead.
Yeah, no, they're going to take this one back once again. Bringing it back to the goal, passing down below, looking to get it out for another attack. Speed's on the disc, passing up this laddie. Laddie looking for this, going to go to the side there to boot once again. And staying in their own side, they just want to get these passes going quick and fast and not give a single opportunity here to Koi to get any momentum on their side. Some really, really good passing work. They recover it, just one miss. And that is going to hand in the hands of Mosh once again, looking for the clear, taking it in hands, slapping it up. But can they get the last goal coming? It just goes past their hands.
Yeah, it just goes past. There still is an open net. Do they get the 3, please? Yes, they do. Obviously, too little, too late, but some momentum moving to round 2 for sure.
Maybe, but is it enough momentum? After what Blast has just done to you, is it going to be enough? I mean, that's around 16-9, and that's not just a small lead. That's a strong lead. That's 7 points. And Blast really felt dominative in that game. They were really strong. They kept on laying points, in that stack formation on the defense was just so strong. I mean, they were able to run them down so many times. And I feel like Koi, one thing they need to think about now is maybe their QB. Their QB options is costing them right now. They're going for that dribble play quite a lot. And a lot of times, it's just being shut down on the immediate, first dribble. Goes into that left tunnel or right tunnel, and immediately the Blast stacks. I mean, we've seen them. They're on them. And they immediately put so much pressure on. And then if Koi managed to get that pass through to the lower areas or anything, they're split up. They're not in a good position for a passing play. And it seems that when they do start passing around, Blast is just really on it with their bubble defense and their overall defense. And as soon as Blast get those turnovers, they are so good at immediately scoring after that. They're so good at recovering the disc, just clear and booster and immediately scoring. It's really impressive to see. And for such a start with that 3-point lead that I saw for Koi, I was hoping that they were going to put a lot more points and a really good show, but Blast came to play and they showed that with that immediate comeback of 7 points.
Yeah, they really did.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be honestly, I'm kind of pumped to see what they can do next round because, they have so much time here to bring this back, right? Koi, on the back foot, right? But so far, they've played some really good attacks coming in. They've had some good stuff coming at the end there. It looks really nice. If they can just keep it together in the last bit, try and work this out and make sure they know coming into this round really strong. I mean, starting right here, for example, on that attack, could be good if they can get one going straight away. Go to the cut, comes in, shot behind, and that's it. I mean, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need to do. But how much is that is just neutral joust advantage? I mean, they scored the first 3 in round 1, but can they get the second goal first? Can they get the second goal right now? Can they get that turnaround from the joust disadvantage, or will Blast come back very quickly? Well, let's see if the joust advantage does come through. It bounces erratically, so it is going to be free. Going to get picked up here by Mosh. Mosh sending it all the way through. Nice bounce there off of the Geo. Will get picked up by Blast, sent up high, but it is a free disc. It is going to still get recovered by Weeladdie, and Weeladdie gets the clear.
Dark now looking to push forwards, put some points back on the returning end, and Beaver's been left open for a little while, and this could cost them as it goes back to Dark. Dark spins and he sends it low down to the bottom pocket. There it is to equal the points 2-2, and yeah, Luke, as you said, that joust advantage, that neutral joust, it really is just always heavily in the favor of Koi. I mean, Koi is known for being really fast with their stacks, and they are known for their really fast neutral joust speed. So that could definitely come down to that, but immediately Blast putting on points again.
Yeah, really on it. Straight on that return, as you said. Blast want this game. They want to get it in 2. They want to end everything right now. Oh my god, we landed there saving that one on the shield. That could have been a free. That could have been really good for Koi, but instead Blast holding out. As Boop works it up. Goes for the clear. No, the interception. The backstack there takes that one back in. The shot comes up. Not going in. Instead, it is going to bounce down below, but can they recover in time? The stack is there, but it is going to be Blast just too fast.
Yeah, I mean, Koi keeps going for these nice long threes, which are great when they go in, but they're low percentage plays. I mean, I would love to see more what Blast is doing, seeing those cross passes, seeing those high percentage, shots. And unfortunately, when Koi seems to be in those positions, they're just not able to find the back of the net just yet. But Blast, let's talk about high percentage, wants to go for the reset and slow this one down.
Laddie looking to juke around, get away from Sinner. Sinner not going to be able to put on enough pressure as Boop gets it, and Boop's going to send it up high over to Beaver. Beaver looking to push in, maybe into the shoulder here. He's got pressure from Moss, but it's not enough pressure. A good save, though, from Elmo will stop him dead in his tracks, and immediately with the stack to come back, sends the long 3, and this time, once again, it's not on target, as now Boop's going to get the clear going all the way down into the enemy half now.
Yeah, they're going for it back once again. Koi going for an attack, but Blast are just on the disc. Every time Koi is getting the clear, Blast, no! Koi recovers it once again. If they can work this back, they are doing theirs. Could be good if they can get that passing play. As you said, Luke, maybe go for the 2s this time. Look, try to get a little bit more consistent points. They work it up. Swing and a shot! No! And the shot is a little bit slower. I'm not quite sure what he was actually going for because it did go straight to, I didn't see a teammate in place. Instead, it is going to go straight into the hands of their opponents. Back in their hands again. Bouncing down low. Not going to be recovered. It is going to be chased down by both stacks. And there is Beaver taking it back in hand. Looking for an attack. Looking for a pass. Looking for a shot behind the goal. They take it. And no! Moss gets the save.
What?
What a save! They're not out of the woods just yet. Still passing across, still looking fierce, and still will finish the play. Blast up 2, but Koi, Mosh, I mean, they're playing huge on defense. They just need equally big offense.
Yeah, I feel like something that Blast is doing really well, forcing the Koi to take 3s. I mean, they're leaving their goal open a lot and just going for a man marker, and you have to score a 3 off that, but at the same time, Blast are running a stack, and that stack's constantly picking up any attempted 3s, and it's really good, and this dribble play was not good enough. As a shot goes through there, it's very close to the goal, but that will confirm it. Boop puts it in for 2. 4 points up once again to Blast, and just like I talked about in the break, if you go for that dribble play, you've got to be able to back it up, because if you don't, you leave yourself so aggressive. As a pause comes through, maybe to discuss what they can do instead for that joust advantage, because right now this play is not working out the way they'd want. As Blast every time seems to be able to get a turnover, go for a dribble of their own, and immediately just score, leaving Koi without knowing what to do next time, because right now, that's what Blast's doing. They're just hitting the counter QB every single time.
Yeah, every single time. And that's deadly. That's how you get points scored against you, just fast and consistently. If you can't get it out your half, you can't get the attackers going, you can't do anything. And right now, we're really seeing Blast putting the pressure on Koi consistently so much that Koi is just not able to get these goals coming. And when they do get upfield, the pressure's there already instantly, and they're just not getting those conversions, not getting those goals coming afterwards. Honestly, it's going to be hard to see, from my point of view here, like what they can do against it, because Blast seems to be so fast, so on it, so aggressive every time, that stack work means it's really going to have to be maybe just a lot of passing. I mean, okay, what is it you reckon that they can say they can do to get past that Blast defense, or QB?
Yeah, I mean, overall, for the defense, as far as defense goes, it's just Blast stacks. The fact that they don't have to run a goalie, they're not playing with a goalkeeper a lot, and that's baiting out those 3-point shots, and Koi's taking them, and it's not exactly their fault. I mean, the way that these double stacks are being run, or even sometimes just one stack and the other 2 players just mark, means that finding a pass option is really hard. I mean, they're banking all their players, Blast, on just covering those pass options, and they're forcing that shot, and sometimes that force is also a bait, and they're too far out. Koi are too far out to find an open 3 against a stack like that. But at the same time, they're not able to find any pass options. So it's really hard to get past them right now. They need to keep their passes close, and I don't know what they can do, but they're going to have to show us right now what they can do. Let's see their joust advantage this time.
Yeah, let's see it, as it is going to be just Demo finding the pass through mid. So it is a different bit of a passing play here for some mid control, juking the stack. Stack is still together, though, quick passing, but quick plays from Koi. They're looking fierce, diving in. Do they get the 2? One more pass, one more save. No way, Dark, keeping Blast up by 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the pass comes through. Sinner's going to take it. Sinner juking around now. Gonna find a reset. No, he's not gonna find it as Beaver takes it. Beaver takes a long shot. It's not on target.
No, there is though. That one is. They recover the disc. They slam it in. They get the free, and Blast is 7 points up now. Just half time appearing right there. That's it. Now we are 75% of the way through, unless we can see Koi bringing this one back. They can't. This is their final 5 minutes of the entire season, and they really, really need this one. I've also heard that Koi potentially going to be a few of their members going to have to step away from. Oh, what? No way! Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
They found it. I mean, that's exactly what Koi needed to do halfway through this game. It's only 4 points. 4 points is totally doable, and we all want to see it round 3, of course. Well, maybe not so Blast, but I mean, here we go. Maybe some momentum going in the favor of Koi in the second half as they get another steal. But do they keep control? Yes, they do.
Control, and now they're looking for something, but they're not going to be able to find it. And Blast maybe going to pick this up. They do. Weeladdie with an open shot takes it. That looks like it's on target. Oh my! And it is on target. Weeladdie turns around. Not the easiest angle, but an easy angle nevertheless for him. Puts it in for 3. Responds to Koi immediately by just laying it on. 7 points up once again. Weeladdie coming in for a sub, but not a weak sub. That's for certain.
Not playing insanely well with this team. Really, really helping that chemistry work at the minute. You just can't really tell they have a sub. If you hadn't told them, you'd absolutely have no idea. But they are going to go get back once again. Blast recovering the disc, sitting upfield. The stack is there in time. The goal is open. Whoa! And there is Mosh sliding in there, stealing that one, stopping that goal coming in at the very last second. That goal just barely bouncing past. And now this game is looking like very, very tense. There is so much at stake here.
Yeah, there really is. I mean, Koi does not want this to be the end of their season right here, right now. They at least want a round 3. They at least want to win a round. But will it be? I mean, they still have time. 3 minutes is plenty of time to score 7 points. But Blast is playing the control game, and very well at that. I mean, they're passing it around, trying to break up the double stack pressure. They're split up apart, and well, the long 3, unfortunately, will just bounce off the shield. And actually, it still will be recollected by Blast as they reset.
Beaver, upside down, gonna look to push this somehow. He's got a stack on him, putting on a lot of pressure, and it's enough pressure. So now they go for this clear and boost play, but Beaver gets a good leech to mark the goal, stop the 3, but nevertheless, they can't stop the 2. Just Elmo puts it in, and there it is. All 3 players managing to get back for Blast, but it ain't enough to get past Just Elmo. 7-12, 5-point difference, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. There is all the time in the world for Koi to lay it on to Blast, to show them what they've got. Let's see it.
Yeah, here they go. 5 points. They can bring us back, but here they need to start right now. They cannot waste time. They cannot let Blast carry away this disc once again, but there they have the disc in hand. They're looking to maybe get the clear. No! Oh, the stun comes out, but they're able to bring it away just in time. They do work back once again. Weeladdie passing upfield. Go for the attack. Swing in. Oh, bouncing away though, baiting them out and trying to find the opening. And they do go for the reset once again, playing it safe for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they have all the time in the world. They have no need to pressure anything. They have no need to rush anything. And, well, with plays like that, they are just executing everything as a Blast once again takes a 7-point lead just under a minute and a half.
Yeah, this is going to be something to come back from. They have to think what they can do to be as fast as possible. And to get 7 points, I mean, that is quite a stretch for only a minute, really. They immediately go through with the dribble play yet again. Send it up high now. The pass won't work out, though. However, the stack from Blast misses the first time, but they won't miss again. Missed that, though, but recovering it. That's the beauty of a stack. And now to Weeladdie, and they can just hold this, to be honest. They have possession. He doesn't, though. And just Elmo will get it because of that. Not much time though, only 1 minute. They really need to put some points on the board right now. Loss of disc for a second, and Mosh gonna send it up high. Just Elmo looking to put it in. There it is. Just Elmo finds the first 2 on their road to redemption. Let's see if they can do it, or if they'll be sent home by Blast.
There's time.
Yeah. No, there is time. There is time. They can do it, but can they do it? Can they do it? If they shoot right now, if they get this goal coming straight away, I mean, like instantly, pretty much, they can do it. They have 15 seconds mathematical time left. 15 seconds to waste. Now only 10. Time is ticking down fast, and immediately, you know, Blast knows that. They're wasting their own time. They're burning the clock. They're burning away Koi's chances, and as the last 3 seconds do tick down, Koi is going to look at the hands on it, but no, Blast recovers it once again. Looks like that could be it. That could be the game as the last 15 seconds. Shoot a shot. Not going in just yet. Bouncing down once again down below there is Beaver to recover the disc and look to get that one clear. The shot! Oh, just barely past the goal. But as the 3 seconds to go, 2, 1, and that is the game. Blast takes this one away from Koi into and knocks them out of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible performance from Blast. You know, I mean, you hate, love to see it, whatever, but what I'd love to see is how, I mean, the stats lines were so even, but really, I mean, that possession time. Blast able to just play and control the game, you know, each and every minute was absolutely incredible. But huge shout out to the entire Koi squad. You played absolutely incredible this season, and I am looking so forward to seeing you in Season 6. But that does mean that Blast will be moving on to face off against the winner between Scuffed and Dauntless, which is currently ongoing on VRML 2. I'm going to check that out. But Lockie, I mean, what do you think of that round 3?
It was close, to say the least, I feel. But in the neutral game, I felt like it was close. But then in everything else, in QB and counter QB, I feel like just Blast had that upper advantage. I mean, Koi was going for those dribble plays and going for something like that, but Blast was just shutting it down almost every single time, and Blast overall were just really good at handling time as well. Once they had that lead, it felt almost like it was impossible for Koi to come back from that, because they just ran the clock so well and so fine. Brilliant performance from both teams, nevertheless. Just unfortunate for Koi in the end. I mean, Blast just played so well, played such a good game, and well, now we get to see them go on and go up against the winner of Dauntless versus Scuffed, which is Scuffed, it seems. So yeah, going up against Scuffed. So that should be an awesome fight as well. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so if I understand correctly, it will be Blast versus Scuffed continuing on over on Echo Arena _VRML 2. And then we have Vertigo against Team Gravity coming up next here on Channel 1, I do believe, or venues. Pally, tell me if I'm wrong on that presumption. I'm just going to be stuff. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that is what's going on right here, right now. So we are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with some more Echo Arena action. Don't go away.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, Artie, I'm Aiden VR, and we're doing final interviews with Team Gravity.
Hello.
Hello.
You know it.
So, how's it going, guys?
Via.
Oh, God, what did you pick?
For all of us.
It's going good. Just the usual business before finals.
So, I gotta ask, what's your mentality coming into the finals?
Don't lose.
True.
That's the mentality.
Put the disc in the goal more times than they have.
We'll go with that. That's what our
Yeah,
mentality is.
That's-
Yeah.
You know? Alright, I'm digging it. So, considering the roster change, how are you guys feeling about that? You know, the roster's had a pretty big change from the last season. What's going on?
Am I the only one that's allowed to answer that?
No, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. Oh god.
I'll have National go first.
Okay, so last season that was a roster with all the Grav X players since a while, like since few seasons now. So you know them, that's Vertigo now. And so we had to Via and BK, because that was the last people remaining in Gravity, had to search people to play with. And stop. And there was some few people, coming, etc. and whatever, to just say it quickly, they just made a new roster, and now we're trying to improve, get together. And I'm a sub right now, Fin 2. JBL is the main roster normally. And so yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
And it's been going great.
Alright, well, one more thing. why should fans root for you out of all the other teams out there?
Because I'm on the team.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Because Finn's a sub and not main roster.
Yeah.
Because I would say it's not the first time that we're, it's the first time that we are considered somewhat of an underdog. And everyone loves the underdog, so I guess root for us this time.
What is underdog?
Bad
Oh,
Not the one's favorite.
True. Anything you want to say to the people out there?
Hi, Mom.
You need to
Hello,
stop.
Denmark.
Nah, nothing to say more.
Hostile.
Okay. And I've been in VR. That's been Gravity. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Ow.
Welcome. This is T-Tal Gaming with Team Vertigo for the upcoming finals. So really excited to have you guys here. How do you feel about going into the finals?
Confident, man. I think we're ready. You know, we're coming up against a big team, but I think we're ready.
Absolutely. Can you guys tell us a little bit more? You mentioned about like your Echo journey for the season, right? Like how the season started and how you guys are feeling now. Can you tell us a bit more?
Is this me? Yeah, I go again. Yeah, okay. Basically, this season we had a bit of a rough start. You know, Blast kept on. You know, they had us in a chokehold. They had us going from like just beating us every round and every VRML game, not giving us a chance. And now we're here. You know, beating Gravity, beating Blast. You know, it's nice. You know, it's a nice little come up just before finals too.
Yeah. You guys were mentioning how the team, when you guys are hyped up, you're unstoppable. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
I don't know, the hype is like phenomenal, you know. It's screaming and everyone's just like when someone scores, nice shot, it's absolutely just the hype is crazy. It just brings confidence, like massive.
Absolutely. And I know that from some of the community that you guys are considered the underdogs. So what do you have to say to the audience, the VRML audience, about you guys being the underdogs?
I don't know, man. Keep hating. It brings the confidence. We like it.
Anything else? Outside, tell the viewers about you guys.
Man, help me out.
Don't Me? Yeah. Anyway, go on, man.
You guys are too awkward for this. Go on,
Alright, okay.
Here you go, man.
Okay, and then the final question is, is there a really upcoming match or match that you guys are excited for?
Just like the final game, yeah.
Blast and Gravity.
Blast or Gravity, whoever we're against, you know, I feel like we're confident. We're ready for it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you guys did really well in the last few matches, right?
Yes, sir.
That's
right. Just in the finals.
Yeah, let's take it to the finals. Let's get that hype up there. Let's see you guys take it all the way, right? This is T-Tal Gaming again with Team Vertigo. Root for them in the finals.
And hello, guys. Welcome back. Here we go. Time for match 2. We saw a great one last time. Blast versus Koi. Blast smashing their way through to come into these next rounds. But we're not watching them. We got another one for you. We've got an absolute treat. Vertigo versus Gravity. A matchup of the ages. Obviously, Gravity being most of their roster last season, switching over to Vertigo. And then some players switching behind and now forming this new team. Vitrax staying there on Gravity. I'm actually really excited for this. This is going to be a good matchup, and every time we've seen these guys go against each other, it has been such a good matchup. It's gone one way, it's gone the other. These guys are like top of their game, and this is going to be so good. Definitely do not leave this. I'm obviously British Worm here again, joined by everyone you see, Luke and Lockie here, and of course Palador on the cams. They're running everything. But predictions, quickly. Luke, what are you thinking?
Predictions? Oh man,
what do you think? I want to know what you think
predictions? I gotta go Vertigo. You
think they're going to carry it away? Okay. Yeah. Any thoughts?
I mean, I think it's Vertigo, but at the same time, Gravity's like doing really well at the moment. But yeah, Vertigo is my core one.
We'll see. We'll have to find out. We will find out right away because the first joust comes out. And who's going to take it? It's going to be Gravity taking that disc back once again. Gravity always on the blue, which does help remember who they are. And oh my god. Oh my god. Vertigo. How fast are they playing right now? They get 2-pointer from an incredible set of passes.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, Vertigo is right now on fire. Of course, this season have broke the scoring record for half their roster, half their active main roster. Unfortunately, not 3 of them, as they did try for it late in the season. But, I mean, they're looking good right now, but Team Gravity are looking to fight back, as they are, of course, the defending winners, the defending champs, as they are staying in control of this disc. That bounce does bounce awry, and it actually works out in their favor, as they're just continuing to have control here. Oh, the block is good. The leech is even better, but the stack is the best, as that disc is free. Team Gravity still trying to get this out. The pass was too fast, not going to work, but it will work as a clear, as it does bounce into mid and back into the hands of Baguette.
Baguette sending a long shot, close, but not close enough just. Now the stack from Vertigo doing their bit now to pick it up. Lowrider's going to go up to that top table, and a sneaky hand from Baguette will take it away. Baguette now sending it back over to JBL. JBL looking for Scubs, but not going to find Scubs. Instead, finding Louis Anmo. Louis Anmo going to look for Simon. Gets him, and now Simon just going to start walking it up the field. What a great catch, though, from JBL, which sets Vertigo off balance entirely, as now Baguette looks to push into the bubble, sends it above goal, and there it is. Scubs will put them back in their place. 2-2, tie game. Oh my, what a passing play. JBL starting it off with amazing catch to stop Vertigo from getting yet another few goals.
Look, I know you guys are saying that you think that Vertigo is going to be good in this game, but honestly, I think Gravity, like, do not discount them here. They are an insanely strong team, and they're showing it already as they do pressure that QB, able to mess up that first pass, not able to recover the disc just in about, though, but nearly, very, very nearly taking it back. So it is going to be Vertigo passing the disc up once again, going for attack, going quick, going for the shot, Dalty, swinging it underneath that goalie, and yeah, able to go straight there before the stack can even make it back. Vertigo scores another 2.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo is just clapping back, but yeah, I agree with you. I mean, yeah, I mean, do I think it's going to go the distance? Absolutely, you know, but I don't know. Either team really could win at the end of the day. Team Gravity certainly is a mean, well-oiled machine, as they are finding the right pass, connecting now to Scubs. Scubs sending that deep. Will it connect? Yes. Baguette looks for the low pass, diving in, and gets it just like that. They're right back. It's a tie game.
That was such good timing from Viatrex to look for when he looks back for a second, finds where the stack is, and then he takes his eye off the stack, ducks at the right time just to put it past the goalie. I mean, that's incredible gameplay right there. And now Vertigo have to do something in return. 4-4, it's an equal game, and yeah, this is going to be close if the points are showing that not already. As Louis Anmo now sends it over to Lowrider. Lowrider's going to send it back. This 1-2 play is going to continue, trying to juggle this stack back and forth as we finally find Golty. Golty now going to look to move upfield, sending it cross low, and that's a 1-on-1, and there it is. Simon sends it up high above the goalie this time, and there it is, up by 2 once again. It's Vertigo.
Damn, we got a bit of a back and forth game going here. Back and forth, one way and then the other. 2 points only allowed so far. Definitely putting on a bit of a show. Can Gravity keep up the pass, and can they get a return too? Can they get this shot here as QB does come out?
No way.
No way! Oh, Vertigo say absolutely no. They're going to take that one in hand. They take it away. They charge down the QB. They get the stun. They get the free. And they get the 5-point lead, breaking away for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo, that's what they needed to change this pace of the game. They do not want to trade blows all day with Gravity. They know Gravity can do it. But, well, Gravity's changing on their play too, but it's going to be read by the stack. No way. Vertigo Lowrider just going to juke back, tries to find some space. The low pass is a slow pass, unfortunately not on target, as that will bounce back, but at last will get recovered by Louis Anmo. Louis Anmo finds the low pass, connecting again to Simon. Simon on the floor, juking, finding some space to the backboard. One more! Yes! Vertigo adds 2 more to the board, 11-4.
Yeah, this is starting to get dangerous now because Vertigo is just starting to lay on the points, and they're starting to roll through. They're starting to put on power, and now Gravity have to do something in return, and they have to slow down Vertigo in any way that they can. Let's see what they can do. Coming out immediately, JBL. Looking for maybe a trench pass or maybe this left pass. Lowrider's putting on so much pressure, and I love the formation of Vertigo play. Missed shot, but Lowrider backs up, and that formation that Vertigo play, they don't do the rest of EU where they just run this double stack formation. That stack on the back line, and Lowrider just jumps up. Lowrider puts on the pressure to whoever he needs to. He's the Joker, he's the wild card, and that stack will pick up any panicked pass that they need to, and it's such a good counter QB formation.
Yeah, really, really looking good at the minute. I mean, the guys are passing around, taking this disc around as much as they can to stop that stack taking it, but they are 9 points behind now. That is a scary difference that's just popped up out of nowhere from that back and forth that happened originally. Now Gravity are trying to get themselves up. They're working upfield towards this attack, but they are being held off at the minute by the stack work as JBLB moving up, looking for a pass, finding their onside Scubs. Scubs up at field again, but no, they have to move back a little bit here. Not able to find this attack just yet. They're playing it so carefully.
Yeah, diving in now. JBL, back over, but not going to connect except with Lowrider, who gets the clear downfield. No way, is that a good bounce? No, but it will get picked up and finished by Simon. What a pocket. 15-4. Vertigo now up by 11 and looking very dangerous.
Yeah, this is a really hard position now for Gravity to be in, because they seem to just be stuck at this 4 points, and they can't put anything on past Vertigo. They need to do something. They really need to do something. Coming out already, a different QB than we've seen before. Lowrider putting pressure on JBL. JBL tries to get him stunned out, but no, Lowrider keeps going as Scubs now looking to pass it back. It's a good pass back at that. JBL with a lot of pressure on him. That stack is putting on loads of pressure. Now Baguette's going to find this left low. Via Trex, this is a beautiful passing play, but Lowrider's going to put on enough pressure to make Scubs enter and miss the disc entirely. There it is, gone. And now the stacks from Vertigo looking to chase after that, but Viatrex is there first.
Viatrex now with the disc passing upfield. They still are trying to get this point working. Still playing slow, but Vertigo is just too fast. They're in possession. They take the shot. They're down below. They miss the disc. It slips by their hands, but can they recover it in time as they swing around, do some juking and pass back there to Golty on the back line, giving them a chance and giving them another attack. Coming Lowrider. Swing. A shot. Oh my God. What a bit of juking to get that one in.
Wow, I mean, what a play. Vertigo going for the long resets, baits out one of Team Gravity's players, passes it right back in on the ceiling, low to back to high to in the back of the net. It's just a masterclass on how to reset from Vertigo. But Team Gravity, they don't have time to think because the stack, the stun, the open net, it gets done. Louis Anbo this time makes a 16-point lead for Vertigo.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what Gravity can do to get past Vertigo right now. Maybe they just need to go for some sort of clear and boost strategy off the QB, because right now they're just getting locked down in their own half. Let's see if they can do something, if they can mix it up. Lowrider puts on this pressure, and look, limited pass options, and it's going to force them to make a mistake. And there's another recovery, and now another opportunity to put on points. Are they looking to mercy on the first round in this upper bracket? And as they pass it back to Golty, Golty's going to find it over to Simon. Simon finds a three-point shot. It's been left open. Oh no, Simon puts on damage that simply Gravity cannot afford right now. 1 point away from a mercy, and Gravity are on the back foot yet again on the QB themselves. Vertigo putting up their counter QB once again.
They are danger territory. They are absolutely in danger territory here, getting mercied, because it can happen. They have 1 minute, one goal. Oh, they get attack coming though. They open, oh, not open, but one on the goalie. They swing around. Okay. Oh, forget. Saving the day there to bring them not away from a mercy, but at least a little bit further, making it that much harder. But still, Vertigo, 30 seconds to get one free-pointer, and they will mercy Gravity round one.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo's looking so dangerous right now. Of course, the winner of this match will be guaranteed top 2 in EU. And, well, the loser not quite out just yet. Long 3, not going to connect, but they're looking dangerous. Vertigo wants it. The goalie, the bounce, they did! Oh, no! Vertigo, 26-6, ends this game just a few seconds too early. As, wow, they looked dominant.
Yeah, and that last shot just shows how they played. I mean, overall, it was so powerful. But really, they were trading blows right at the start of the game. Completely equal game. And all of a sudden, Vertigo clicks, and they just realize what they need to do. They form such an amazing counter QB, and Gravity cannot cope. They could not get past it, and Vertigo just laid on points after points after points, and there was very little that could be done against it. And I love that formation. You don't see it often. I don't think I've ever really seen it. But playing that 1-2-1 formation, you have that first player that puts on the pressure, and sometimes Lowrider's not even the person pressuring. Sometimes he marks the first pass, and instead the stack pressures. Lowrider just does whatever he feels right in the situation. The stack adapts and puts pressure where they think that they can capitalize on it. And overall, that formation of putting that together is so strong, and it shows. They just mercied potentially the second best team in EU. I mean, it's spectacular from Vertigo. And now let's see what they can do again as the game gets going, but immediately with the pause just before it can.
From Gravity.
Yeah, this is crazy right now. I want to see what Gravity can do. Maybe they're discussing what they can do for their QB, because they must know, they will know that that's where they're weak right now, that's where their main weakness is, and they cannot afford to be losing like that. It's not a good way that they want to lose. They want to lose. If they're going to lose, they're going to lose because they were worse in the passing plays or worse in the offense or didn't have good enough defense, not because of their QB strategy. I mean, they have to figure something out to counter the counter QB of Vertigo right now.
No, they really do. They need to, because you said this is it. This is their chance to do it. This is the potentially only chance they can get in the entire tournament, because they could lose here, lose the next game, and get knocked out. This is their round. This is the round 2. This is one of the most important rounds then of the entire season for them. So they're going to take that time. They're going to take the extra few minutes to really, really work on it, really think it over, and try and decide something else. Because, yeah, you've got to, right? You put so much time into this team. I mean, making this team fresh this season. Firetrack's coming in to make it happen. They have lost a player right now. Maybe switching out someone. Maybe
JBL.
Tech issues.
JBL has left. We don't know if it's a reset of a headset or internet or PC. And they do come back, so it will be JBL. No, it's the same player. JBL is still back. JBL is still JBL. So, okay. So just a bit of a tech issue, but hey, also really, really good stuff to just slow down the play, slow down the momentum from Vertigo. Because as you know, I agree with you, Lockie. I mean, they clicked. Vertigo has turned up the heat here in the last, 5 minutes, especially of that last game. Of course, I believe both Simon and Lowrider having, of course, the new scoring record that we saw live on stream here earlier this season. So, I mean, these players know how to shoot. They know how to play offense. They know how to play defense. Vertigo can really do it all. It's really a game of who makes fewer mistakes. And right now, Vertigo is looking heckin' good, while Gravity is just a little bit slow behind.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy right now. But neutral justice is honestly going to dictate a lot, I feel, in this game. If Vertigo come away with the first points, they could start off with a steamroll again. But if Gravity do, they can never let that steamroll get going. And they will get the first touch on it. They will get the receive on it. But Vertigo, with their stacks, put on enough pressure to just knock them out immediately. Gravity look to regain it, though, and they have to get these points. I feel like these points are so crucial for Gravity. And they won't, maybe not. No, Scubs manages to save it at that clutch moment. JBL's going to find Baguette, and Baguette now looking to push forward himself, but maybe he's going to have to find this pass across. Yes, he will. Finds now Scubs, who's going to send it all the way to JBL. JBL gets stunned out, but not before he can lay off the pass, but the stack's faster than the disc. However, a quick pickup, and it's back to Baguette.
Baguette now with the disc, passing across there to tag. No! Sun comes out. They read the pass before it happens, and they don't press the player disc. They play
no way.
Is going to Simon, just missing that disc there. They are going to try and recover it. Moving across the floor now, taking their time. Going for a little bit of a reset there to Golty, who is going to wait, try and work out where to go to. Back to Simon. And Simon, once again, working up. No! And getting stunned out by Baguette, who's going to look to get it clear. He does find a clear point beautifully down there, down the bottom. That could be the perfect spot for their stacks. JBLB takes it. The stun comes out, and Lowrider recovers.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo maybe feeling a little bit confident. I don't think Simon missed that backboard. I think he simply was respecting the long three. And there's a save! A A monstrous save from Viatrex. No way getting that sent down. And can they finish? Can they finish the play? Unfortunately, no way, as Luyamo picks it up and sends it right back, looking for the low shot. Is that going to bounce back? No, but it will bounce back into the hands of Galti, who does get stunned. Is going to get picked up here by JBLB. JBL is just looking to get the clear, finds an outlet pass, one more, and now gets sent down.
And now over to Viatrex. See, this is what happens when you're in the neutral game. This is what happens when it's not QB counts QB. This is as close as it gets. Scoreless for 2 minutes already. Baguette up top now, finds Scubs, and maybe they're going to find some points off this. What a pass to Baguette. Baguette, no! Not able to grab it, but recollecting is Viatrex. Viatrex sends it to Baguette. Baguette, however, has to jump for that one. Puts it off balance, finds JBL. JBL finds Scubs. Scubs finds Baguette, and there it is! Baguette finds the back of the net!
Whoa! Gravity coming out here in this round. Oh my god. They are absolutely... They've put it to a 10. They've just taken what they were doing before and they've just put it on steroids. I mean, they are seriously putting out all the stops of those passes as Vertigo is coming out. Oh my god. Oh, I thought Gravity had that. I thought they were going to take that one immediately.
I mean, Gravity is looking fierce right now. They are looking so good. They, of course, won round 3, and, well, certainly they're looking like they will, but nice little reset there. They're always so scary for me. Whenever I watch them, it's like, oh, please grab the disc. But that disc will say no! Off the post! Everything going Gravity's way. That stack, though, is going to get rushed, so that clears no good at all. Does Gravity get a pickup? No, Vertigo sends it right back down, but right into the hands of Gravity! And Gravity sends that one through mid again.
Gravity, if they score off this would be huge, but Galti's going to try and stop that. Sends it into the right tunnel, that's going to go all the way through. Gravity not able to pick it up, and instead it's Vertigo there first. No, it's not. Viatrex shuts it down just at the last second. Goes to the clear, but not going to find it all the way through. Stack misses, though, and the shot comes through. Galti's on the back line yet again to recollect. Double stun, though, comes from Scubs, and Scubs is going to keep their possession. Baguette now finds the mid-top pass. Viatrex 1-on-1. Galti! Galti shuts it. But it's not over just yet as Scubs gets the Dusty. Scubs sends it high. Viatrex into the Galti, but Galti, it's not enough. It's too little, too late. Viatrex gets the goal. 4-0. Gravity are hitting, and hitting again.
That's mad. I'm like, that's mad. These guys are playing insane right now. I mean, the level of play we're seeing coming out of Gravity right now is ridiculous. But they do pick it up again. Recovery, not quite. Galti is able to take it back. But right now, playing a massively different game that we're seeing coming out here from Gravity. We're halfway through this round, and they are up. They are up, and they are strong. They have not let Vertigo score a single point so far this round. Here they go again. Viatrex trying to get out of the side. Playing it smart, though, playing it safe. They do find that clear. Can their stacks get there in time? No, it's going to be Vertigo getting there first and getting the clear through. Now Galti with the disc, long shot, the shot, just missing, but they get it again. No, they recover it. Low rider sliding in, grabbing it, and just before they get stunned out, they slam it in for number 3.
Yeah, I mean, they were so close. Gravity was just arm's reach away from getting that stun or that steal, but unfortunately it did not go in their way. But Gravity, I mean, now the first time this round, getting that joust advantage, finding it, sneaking past the stack. That stack is so dangerous from Vertigo, as they are still well in control, Gravity. Moving it downfield. They're just taking space. There's no stacks behind them. They're looking for the cut across. They don't have numbers, though. They go for the dangerous pass, and they get it! What? No way! Team Gravity up by 3.
I really wanted to say before that play started, that QB started, this is a defining moment. That right there was a defining moment. If Gravity had come up with the QB that could beat Vertigo, that's a defining moment. And guess what? They did. Viatrex has never ceased to amaze in his captaining ability. But there it is once again, and the counter QB could come in just as strong as they pick it up. Baguette now with a one-on-one on the goalie. The stack, however, is coming back as he's going to send it over to Viatrex. Viatrex, not with many options. He's going to lose this to... Baguette looks to take it back. Galti with a good shield, though, knocks it out and now sends it to that stack. Pressure coming in, though, from Viatrex. Gets the stun, but not before it's sent to Simon. Simon with a one-on-one, gonna juke it in. There it is. What a shot into the corner. And it's a pocket shot at that. 1-point lead only for the Gravity yet again, despite their efforts on that QB.
Okay. If Vertigo keep this up, if they keep pushing Gravity this hard in these last 3.5 minutes, that's going to be game. I mean, there's no question, right? If they can keep doing this, that's it. But Gravity, we've seen them doing so good this round.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, but the pressure from Vertigo is insane. That one is just going to whisk past the goal. That could have been a free, but instead it is going to get sent back there. A lovely quick reset to Golty and back once again to Lowrider. The pressure is on. They've absolutely taken the game back in their hands. Going for the attack, going for the bounce toss, going for the goal. Gravity takes that one. Golty with another 2 points that puts them back on top.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo in the lead for the first time in this second round. And of course, if they win, they will send Team Gravity to the lower bracket. Will be a best of 5 because it will be the bronze medal match. But nevertheless, Vertigo is on fire! And now they're up by 4 just like that. What a steal from Lowrider.
Gravity take a second to breathe from what they've just done to Vertigo, and that second of breath has cost them a lot of trouble. 5 points, and this is where Vertigo could start just laying on points. Gravity must do something to respond. They must figure out what they can do. And look at the pressure from the stack. That's a really good bait for the left station pass, though. And a good jump from Baguette. And now they're through the half. And this could be huge if they can make this work. They stunned out the stack. And it could be a one-on-one if these leeches keep coming through. I think it's going to be. And Scub's going to want to... Can he do it? Yes, he does. He doesn't even need to send it in fast. He baits Skolty out and he puts it in for 2. That's a 2-point deficit only now for Gravity. They're clawing their way back up after losing 5.
Yeah, clawing their way back up. They are right hot on the heels of Vertigo. They want this round 3. They want it. They don't want the game over yet. They want this so bad, but right now, whoa, that could have been good. That could have been what they needed, but instead it is going to be Golty with the disc, walking it up. Taking that time.
Oh, what a grab.
A little bit too much time, though. Spaghetti is there. No, losing it. Golty going behind the goal. Going back down below. Not going in. Louis with this once again recovering. Vertigo are absolutely just hammering on the pressure right now.
Yeah, hammering on the pressure and hammering on the points. What a play from Simon finding the dunk. With the 4-point game, it's just about 60 seconds remaining on this clock. I mean, Gravity are still in this.
Yeah, they're going to have to pull something out of the bag, though. And I've seen them do it before, but can we see them do it tonight? That's the question. JBL sends it right. A lot of pressure coming through, but going to find the pass off the top. Scub's going to find Baguette, and this is incredibly fast, but is it fast enough to score within this time frame? Viatrek's not able to reach it. That might cost them. No, Viatrek somehow regrabs it. A good read from Lowrider to read the reset, but not reaching it as it sends to JBL instead. JBL now finding that right pass, jumps for it. Scubs gets it back to JBL, and JBL is going to send this up top. Open opportunity. Save, however, but it's back in. Scubs recovers well. And with about 6 seconds on the clock, they must send all they've got to Vertigo to stop them in their own half, dead in their tracks, and send a shot. 3 or 2, it doesn't matter, but they gotta do something.
Yep, this is it. This is all the time they have. It's the only chance, literally the only chance they have. If they gotta come out like an absolute lazy beam right now and take this disc immediately, they have a chance. And the grab Vertigo hits the clear. No.
No way!
They shoot.
Nice try. Nice try.
They shoot the shot, but Vertigo shuts it down. Shuts down the chances and shuts down this game. Vertigo takes this against Gravity, immersing round 1, and then coming away to 2 points ahead in round 2. But they do come away with the win, relegating Gravity down into loser bracket. They will be continuing on. We'll be seeing them now over later in the finals. But that means that next up, we get to see Gravity now defending their place in this tournament. Because if they lose another game, they're out.
Yeah. This is a big game.
Yeah, this is welcome to all you folks who are joining us from VRML 2. I wasn't able to catch the end of your stream. Did one of you catch who won between Scuffed and Blast?
Oh, it's not yet.
I think I heard Blast won in chat, but I wanted to confirm. But if that is the case, then it will be Team Gravity against Blast in a best of 5 coming up next here on Venues. So if you are in Venues, if you aren't in Venues, Join venues. It's so hype. Going, hanging out in VR with your friends and with some strangers who also really enjoy this crazy game and this crazy community of VRML and Echo Arena. Make sure you check it out. And huge shout out to all of you folks in the community, especially our mods, especially the board, and most especially the creator team who've done all these amazing interviews, all these amazing assets. I mean, everything you see on screen that looks so cool, it's from the creator team. So, hey, if you want to join the creator team or join the production team or join the mod team today, we'd love to have you to be more involved in our community. Join us, vrmasterleague.com/volunteers. But, I mean, we are far and not so far from the end here. Only 2 more matches left. 1 for third and then 1 for first. So it's going to be an absolutely scintillating night of matches here in EU. We only have 2 left, and we will be right back for the second last match of the season. Don't go anywhere.
Applause. You guys are the pioneers at the VR Challenger League champions. This has been an incredible journey for you guys from beginning to end. Lemmings, I know your voice is out, but let's hear it. Let's hear some thoughts.
I feel incredible. These guys, there's no one on this planet that I want to be with than these guys. It's incredible. No words. I got no voice. I have no words.
Go here, Blue, and Gravity need control this disc. Don't tell me Eclipse is going to score another goal. They have a man, Lemming, with just the disc and a free area in front of him to go for. He has an easy open shot. He's going to go for the 2-point to buy as much time. He's going to hold on to this one. He's digging it. He's digging it. He wants to know. He's digging it. Showing Gravity they have no chance to come back into this one. The slam dunk. And that's the slam dunk to end the game, basically, Blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joker has just won the championship. Joker is going to be your Season 3 champions as they take Kangarillas in 3 in this best of 5. They do it without a bracket reset. This team has gone undefeated for the entire season. Joker is dominant. The New York Kings are the Season 4 North American champions. They have dethroned Ignite. Quickly up to Mozzie. Mozzie now moving in for the one-on-one under assault. Taking the shot, he hits the bottom pocket.
Oh, the cover from Davici. Davici will look for that back pass and approaching the bubble and going for it to the upper pocket. That is Ender.
Remaining. They're going to go in. They're going to be stunned out. It's going to be one more grab here. Tapped out. A hero fling for the win. It's going to be the goal. It's 9 for Booth, and they take it.
Unbelievable, Digby. We are in the thick of it, and it's going to be Ender trying to end it, and Stefanski takes it through the 2.
Rock, and on the save of Frog. At the last second, it stood for the win.
Trying to find top, but it is instead intercepted by Connemara. Chaos, and Connemara, what is that shot?
Maybe a self-bounce trying to that, but instead a turnover, and maybe even, it's Caesar!
Oh my.
Boom again! And they are absolutely bonkers!
Bouncing wide out of the bubble, but where is the stacks? Well, they're trying to come back, but they're all stunned as the bounce shot!
Oh my.
Jay Walker gets 2.
Moving the disc towards the bubble as it's going to send it all the way over to Tozis. Tozis sending one fake, but going to send the reset actually to Sock. Sock sending it over to Shield as a shot comes through, and Game Tech's going to make no trouble of that, putting it straight down low, and 4-3, another point up.
Yeah, Typhon doing a great job.
Beautiful pickup with that stack, and really well done by Typhon as an unfortunate bounce. Will they be able to read it and recollect? Yes, Sock will be able to, and find the left-hand pass. The goal is open, spins and sends the shot. Game Tech closes it out, puts it in for 3 again, 10 points up, and now they are really... Look for this left low pass, which is once again open. No look for the cut instead. Misses the cut, but finds the shoulder player. Shot sent, but the save is there, and then the recollect. Sock now sends it low, sends it to the guy on the backboard, and Lucid Knight. Lucid Knight's the one to finish off such a chaotic play.
Yeah, the save, you get used to it at the master level. You need to focus on maximizing the chances you do have. In games that are much closer than this one probably is going to end up being, is back the other way.
Woo!
Gonna put that one in. It is Game Tech with a nice saucy little
Gonna go down low, sending a clear, not gonna be on target at all. However, the stack will back up the mistake, and Sock now gonna get this clear all the way through, back it up with that stack, and now an open 3 sends a shot, and there it is. Sock clears it to himself. Beautiful dribble, setting up the 3, and there clear and boost, but more dribbling rather than clear and boosters. Pass under goal and looking to add to their lead. Sock, oh, he ducks underneath the goal, and he grabs the ding ring, and there it is. Slam dunked, and 3 points more, and it'll be curtains for the side. Clear comes through, maybe picked up by Typhon. Yes, they will manage to get a quick grab on it. And that's going to turn the disc direction. However, Dauntless pick it up immediately. However, Typhon take it straight back, sends the shots in, and no one's there to stop it on its track, and that's going to put Typhon up by 5. Dauntless, you may have rolls all the ladders up immediately. Shot comes through, not on target, however, picked up once again by Tosis. Tosis ducks one and manages to recollect it off the save and puts it in for the slam dunk. Tosis puts him up by 7.
the goalie doing as much as you could ask there. It's going to take a bit of an awkward bounce up into the corner where it is going to be picked up. Oh, but stolen. Game Tech with a good steal coming out of nowhere is going to get it cleared. And Typhon with that stack coming back the other way. And that is a 3 on an open goal. Typhon with those quick stacks. Dauntless, no time to recover. And it's a 9-2 lead.
Side of the bow tie, no one on it just yet. It's going to be picked up instead by Satori. Satori's going to get it clear as it goes towards the bow tie just on the back of it. Itra is able to pick it up. Itra is with a 2-on-1, but one of the players floated into the tube, and he will be punished for that as it's left to a 1-on-1. Itra finds the
version. They do need to score here. They're slowing it up, but they don't really have that much time to slow it up. Minute 15 left on the clock. They'll send that across. That is Mandak on the side. Has a pass. Oh, a nice little move, and that is 2 points. 1:08 left on the clock. It's still doable, but they're going to have to act fast.
All right, well, the teams are out of the tubes, and immediately Zen getting the head on. But it looks like Redshift is going to at least send it back over to the other side. Open goal opportunity. Oh, no, Buchibo. And I expect a lot of that.
Make it into the Master Tier, or if these Master teams will defend themselves. For now, though, it is going to be Zux holding onto the disc, sending it on over to Caesar. Caesar finding his pass on over to Desirable. Desirable making the 2-pointer right there. Amazing, beautiful sort of attack, and see what they are going to do here. And as soon as they attack, that is going to be their leap. That's Bujibo with the disc, and that's going to be Caesar right into the goal. Wow, that was absolutely insane.
Is it now Sweet Tooth? Well, looking for the clear, but that clear was not good. The mail shot very close, but it's not quite in. Diving in though with one goalie, 2-on-1, bottom pocket. Redshift gets things done, up by 3.
Exactly the time. Those are the things you always have to realize here. Is that nice duck from Buchibo? Is that it's never too early to take a little breather. They just got to get back. Otherwise, that's going to happen. This is now timeout territory, Luke, because
it's going to be a pump fake, and another multiple times. Finding the high pass, finding the cross pass, and finding the slow shot, so that is going to get red. Buchibo getting one all the way back.
And all the way through the midline, and this is looking like a big shot again to put them up 10. And man,
2.5 minutes left. It's still a 1-point game, but only down 6-5. You think any goal right here is really, really big.
Oh, it's huge right now, and we might see one. Ace comes in and gets 2. Doc, they must have heard you. Ace now up by 3, the biggest.
I cannot wait. Coming out of the tubes, it's going to be picked up. No, Zuck sending it out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't wait. Neither can Ace, because they're going to find the back of the net just like that, only 15 seconds in.
Clutchy with the disc. Saluna and regrabbing partner are broken up, so they do have a man. Bubble is wide open. Got to be Caesar, no. What a save, but Desirable taps it in.
There we go. I mean, masterful control still with Ace. Ace getting pressured, though. The reset was too far, so will be Caesar easily reading that one. Sending it through mid. And guess what? There's the stack, and there's the goal. What a play! Buchibo finishing it off. 3 more up, 5 up, Redshift.
Wow.
Quickly gets sent through by Steel Skydiver. Next goal wins. Next goal wins. Ace! Open net! The goalie's back! One more pass! One more goal! They're in Master! See you next week, Ace!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Echo Arena Season 5 EU Finals. We are into the last elimination bracket round of the afternoon. It is Blast versus Team Gravity. Palador trying to morph into me. I don't know what happened there. We apologize. But I've got a great desk beneath me here. I've got Offbeat and Psy Chaotic. They're going to be the casters for this afternoon. Psy, I'll start with you. It's an incredibly hype matchup to tune into here.
Yeah, I mean, that is an understatement. We have seen this matchup before in the regular season, and we've even seen this matchup before in this tournament. Team Gravity was the team that sent Blast down to the losers bracket, and, you know, granted, Blast had a little bit of a different roster. They did not have Dark in. It was still one heck of a matchup, and I am expecting an even better rematchup now.
Beat your thoughts. I mean, you're diving into it.
Yeah, here we go. Like this is the closest matchup I think you're probably going to regularly see at this high level. As Blast and Gravity now with the cup results we've seen so far are 2-2 against each other on the season, and it is going to be Blast coming out here with the disc initially. They're going to take some time, get this one set up, as it is going to be sent back to Dark on that back line, back across to Boop, who's Gravity's giving them some space. They're playing that, you know, more bubble defense and allowing Blast to make the first move there. As it is going to be Beaver making a cut, and Beaver picking up right where he left off after that last game, getting on the scoreboard first as Blast goes up 2-0.
Yep, Blast are blasting off. They want these points early. They want to get on the board and set the tone for this match. I mean, Blast has been working their way all the way up the losers bracket. They've been on one remaining life for a while now. They're used to this pressure, but Team Gravity, they just got here. They just got sent down by Vertigo. I do not think they are ready for how hungry Blast is for this match, but we'll find out as Boop works this one forward, sends it across to Dark. One more cut to Wee Laddie, and Wee Laddie going to put this one in for another 2-pointer. Blast now finding themselves up by 4.
Yeah, Blast up 4 and up 4 quickly. Team Gravity now, who have gone this entire tournament without a loss until today, now dropping against Vertigo and now falling behind early against Blast. That's definitely not what you want to see if you're Team Gravity, because they are going to need to kind of find a way here to stem the bleeding and to kind of slowly turn back that momentum that they would have lost over the course of this day so far. And Baguette, with a lot of space here, is going to move it in as we wait for both teams to kind of get down into that Blast zone. They're going to reset it back to Viatrex. Viatrex looking across the teammate as Gravity looks to move the disc. A bit of a miscommunication there, and that one will be lost. Scooped up by the Blast defense. It will be Beaver with the disc, who's going to send that one up to Dark, who's going to clear it down into the Gravity side.
Yep, we just saw last match how quick Blast is to capitalize on mistakes and turn them into opportunities, and I'm sure this game will not be an exception to that. Wee Laddie gonna pass this one back to Boop. Boop looking for the clear, but no, Scubs is there in the lane. Up high to JBL, who's doing some moves, and oh no, who put the shield there? He's going to lose the hand on it. It's going to get cleared out to the mid. Here's Wee Laddie sending this one forward. Both stacks are together. The Gravity stack overshoots it. It's going to give Boop an opportunity to get this to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie looking for one more cut, but the cut was not looking for him. That is going to be an accidental self-clear into the hands of Scubs.
Oh, that one hurts because you know they were watching it. Both realized, oh, my teammate's here. I'll just clear out. And then they both cleared out. Really, really hard one for Blast there. But hey, Blast still playing with that lead. So they can afford a mistake or two here early on. Have a bit of an advantage there that Gravity can't say that they have, as it is going to get cleared up. Wee Laddie putting that ahead. Beaver looking for that long three, going for the bounce. That's not going to find it, and JBLB is going to scoop that one up in the bubble and get it cleared out as Gravity now looking to counterattack. That's a good long clear, and it's going to bounce out into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Beaver, who makes a couple good moves and is going to get a nice bounce clear, and that's going to get all the way down back into Gravity's zone.
Yeah, nice is an understatement on that clear. That's all the way into the bubble, and Boop all the time in the world says, gimme that. Puts in another 2, and here we go. Blast is finding themselves up now by 6. Just over 6 minutes remaining left in this round. So, you know, still plenty of time for Gravity to get something going, get this comeback, but they've got to find a way to stop Blast. They've got to start somewhere. They need some points on the board rather soon before this gets out of hand. It is going to be picked up by Viatrex down low. The pass over to JBL is good. Now to Baguette in the tunnel. Across to Scubs. The reset pass to JBL is good. You see this high pressure stack from Blast. They're forcing these turnovers. Boop recovers down low. Maybe a shot. Doesn't matter because Beaver is there to pick it up and get the 3. And that one might have been devastating as they are now up by 9.
Beaver just all over the arena right now as Blast doing an incredible job. Gravity is trying to move it up the arena slowly with a bunch of short passes, but those stacks from Blast are just applying a little too much pressure, and it may take a while. It may take like 5, 6, 7, maybe up to 10 passes for that mistake to happen. But it's happening eventually, because there's another one as Blast is going to get another steal. It's Beaver with the disc again, and that's another 3 for Beaver, now at 12-0. No one saw this coming. Blast on pace for a round 1 Mercy.
I mean, not just on pace, ahead of pace. We are not even halfway through this round, and Blast has come out so strong. You know, I don't know if it's the momentum Blast is bringing in with them from last game. Maybe Team Gravity still trying to shake off that Vertigo loss, or maybe a combination of the two. But either way, it has led Blast to come out with a very early, strong lead of 12 points. Gravity trying to work this one up the arena. They've got somebody in the backfield working on that back stack to give Gravity a little bit more breathing room as they advance. It is Viatrex on the floor working this one forward. Hits that connection. One more to Baguette. Well, you know what? Scubs, just a complicated self-pass. It'll work out, and he'll get the 2 that Team Gravity desperately needed.
Man, those parts of the wall on the back there give us some amazing, fun little self-passes off of things that really probably were never intended as self-passes, but they look really cool. And who knows, maybe at this level they might start to integrate them intentionally. But we are seeing a timeout coming in here from Blast, as Blast is obviously very concerned with 2 points now, as Team Gravity has at least stopped the bleeding here, right? They needed something, and they finally got something. Nightfire, you've been watching from the side. What's been going on here?
Yeah, you know, I think there's maybe a couple of different options, truly, for the likes of a team like Team Gravity right now. Important thing to remember that this is, I believe, a best of 5 now. And so, you know, your strategizing is different. Right now, I do wonder if you save energy and kind of just say, well, look, you know, 10 points, a bit out of reach for us right now. We don't need this first round. Let's get ready for round 2. Maybe even give them a false sense of confidence in this first round, and then come into round 2 really focused and swinging. That's where they'll use their energy. I don't know if that's necessarily the play, because again, 10 points at this level is not insurmountable by any means. It's certainly something you can come back from easily within 5 minutes. A team like Team Gravity can connect with a couple of quick passing sequences and interrupt. You know, anything can happen at this stage. And so, you know, like I said, they have a couple of options, I think, in front of them right now. And I wonder who took the timeout.
It was Blast.
Yeah, I don't know that Gravity would have wanted to even. Because, again, I think they may have already resigned themselves. But back into the action we go as the timeout's up. And, well,
and Blast is going Blast is going away nice and quick, looking for that 3. The shot was open, but it will take a bounce off of shield and not fall in. Beaver now with the disc back. They're going to send the one in quick, looking to see if they can get a dump and chase, but that gravity stack is back as JBLB will scoop that one up, head up to Viatrex, and Team Gravity now is going to try and see if they can chain together a couple points with a rush of their own here.
Yep, they're playing patient right now, which I think is good. They're trying to get these blast stacks apart, and Wee Laddie right up on Baguette, but does not manage to get the stun, so the pass is good over to JBLB on the wall. The reset also going to connect to Scubs. He's going to draw in that stack as far as physically possible before getting the pass off. Now into the hands of Viatrex. Viatrex across to Scubs. They are yet to breach the mid. There we go. Now they are through. JBLB eyeing up that option to Baguette. Has to do some fakes to get the stack out of the way. What a move. I mean, yes, Baguette, fantastic shot, great drive, but JBLB's pass right there is what actually set up that play. You know, we all saw it. He did those fakes, the stack jumped, and then the lane was open. So great work by Gravity, and I think they're maybe starting to find themselves here in this round.
Yep. A little bit of rhythm, even if it doesn't end up being enough to come back, because they are still moving at a fairly slow pace, as is their usual. But as long as they can start chaining together, getting more comfortable with playing the game and comfortable with their opponents, they're probably going to be in a good place here. Because again, this is a best of 5, so lots of time for these teams to kind of figure out what they want to do, figure out their game plan, and adjust accordingly. As Blast now with the disc, they're moving that around quick, keeping it away from that Team Gravity stack, only with the 3 of them up, as it looks like Blast is playing a fair bit more defensively here, choosing to play with that clock and to use it, as they're really not looking to push here. They're just looking to keep that disc moving and away from the stack. Baguette and JBLB are doing a good job to kind of keep flying all over the place. Following that disc, it will eventually result in a turnover, and Team Gravity looks to counterattack here. There's Scubs looking for that 3, and Scubs is going to find that top pocket, and Gravity cutting the lead to 5.
JBLB doing something to Wee Laddie. This is what we were seeing last game that ran circles around Scuffed. I think as Nightfire described it, the accordion play, where it's just in and out and in and out, and the defense does not know how to set up to defend this because they cannot keep their eyes on all of the marks. But now, Dark is just outside the bubble. Here is where they pounce. Beaver gets that cut pass and gets it in for another 2 for Blast.
Yeah, it's incredible work here. I am absolutely going to continue with that coined phrase, the accordion play. It really is incredible because Blast, they move it to the zone really quickly and aggressively, and they force the defense to hurry back and crowd out into the bubble. Then they back it up, slow it out, wait for them to slowly move out, and then a couple long, quick passes that result in a goal here as Blast is looking to keep up that pressure. They're open under the goal, and that is Boop who's going to put that in, and Blast is solidifying this round 1 in their favor as they go up now 16-7 with only 20 seconds left in this first round.
Yeah, while they are out of time, I think the most important thing to keep in mind is the pacing of this round, and we'll hear more about that, I think, from Nightfire in a minute. But Gravity, may have dropped this round, but they are finding themselves. They're still shaking off that Vertigo loss, and round 2 is going to be exciting. But can they get more? They can! Wee Laddie! I didn't think it was possible. I'd already moved on, but Wee Laddie finds one more 3 to take with them into the next round. But enough about this one. Enough from us. Nightfire, what did you see from the sideline?
Well, a stellar performance coming in from Blast, and I think Team Gravity maybe still just lingering with that big loss to Vertigo. It's so hard to swallow a mercy, let alone, big defeats like that against an opponent that you're going to have to go up against, even if you can beat Blast here. And I think, if anything, we're seeing Blast is certainly putting up a good showing here. We apologize for any of the tech issues that you also may have experienced over the course of that round. We'll get the round 1 and 2 things sorted eventually, I'm sure. Round 1, this is still round 1. We're not into round 2 yet, but that is to come, and there you go. Problem solved. I told you we've got the fantastic production team behind it. We get tech issues sorted just like that over here. Big shout out to Palador back on the cams for working everything.
Don't jinx me now.
Keeping us all clean here. But anyway, back to what was again a solid performance from Blast on round 1, because again they came out here guns blazing. I mean, they're competing for their season, plain and simple. You're into the last series before the finals right now. You're competing for a chance at prize distribution right now. You're looking to get third place here. You're looking to move on to those finals, and you know there's a lot to be competing for, and we'll see which team wins this joust as we get into round two. Sorry.
Yeah, it is going to be Blast taking that initial joust, and Beaver, who's been so dangerous with the disc in the bubble, is going to dance around, kind of look for a teammate, and there's an open teammate. Oh, had room to cut it in, but is instead going to send it to Beaver. Beaver moving in, making some jukes. The entire Gravity team is in the bubble, so it looks like they're going to back it out, see if they can lure some of Team Gravity out here, and see if they can open themselves up a passing lane. As Boop makes a good move to get around, is going to find Beaver on the side. They're moving in now. Beaver up on the shoulder, moving in, taking that shot, and that's going to ding off the bottom, looking to see you get it around the goalie. But that won't work. They do still hold on to possession, though, as it will get bounced around. But no, good job by Scubs. Scubs is going to get it up, and Team Gravity looking to counterattack here now with a quick stack. They've got the lane, but the goalies are back. Doesn't matter. Baguette is going to work that patience, just walking in, and Team Gravity now taking their first lead of this series.
You know, if let Blast get another. As a reminder, this is a best of 5, so even if Blast takes this one, it is not over yet, but Gravity wants to prevent that regardless. As Dark, oh my, was looking for a pass and then decided to take it on his own, finally finding Wee Laddie, but Wee Laddie gets stunned out. The stacks are together. It's going to be a race. Baguette with the pickup at the shoulder. He cannot line up the pass in time, as Dark gets the stun, gets the pass, but not the clear.
Yeah, Team Gravity doing a very good job here. Oh, looking for that open 3, spotted the open 3, but Baguette was floating a little too far in the wrong direction to get his body around to take that shot and get it on target. Now Blast seeing if they can counterattack here, trying for their first points of the round, and that one is gonna ding. Another close one that's not going to fall, and Blast seeming unable to put one in the goal so far here, as it is clear deep down into their own zone, and Team Gravity is the first there with the stacks. They've got time. It's a tough angle shot. Oh, it bounces off the post, but the defense hurrying back is gonna just scoot that right into their own goal. Oh, poor Blast.
You know, poor Blast at this point. And, you know, an important note, the thought crossed my mind, hey, maybe you take your time out here, but no. Blast used their timeout in round 1, which, you know, I don't know what they needed it for. Maybe a technical issue, but taking your time out at that point when you're up by 10 points, even if you have a technical issue, maybe just play through those rounds for a bit so that when Gravity goes on a roll like this, they can reset the momentum as Gravity gets another 2 points. Look at how happy Baguette is on the rim to get those points in. Gravity now up by 9.
Yeah, Gravity really just rolling here. We saw in the first round, by about this point, Blast was on pace for a Mercy, and now right back the other way, it's Gravity who's on pace with 9-0 now, barely 4 minutes in. It's really something to see, as they've kind of taken control here, and Gravity's they're gonna put another one in, because why not? There's Baguette. Baguette now with a team leading 11 points. In fact, now even a game leading 11 points, as Gravity is just on fire.
Yeah, and with no timeout to ice them, I mean, Nightfire touched on it last round during the timeout. Gravity maybe resigned themselves to losing that round, and I think Blast might be at that point with this round. They've got to get some points on the board. They've got to get it going here and now. If not for this round, then the next one. There is still time left in this round, but to ice Gravity when they're on this kind of a roll is going to be difficult, if not impossible, as Baguette puts in another 2. Gravity up by 13, and we are barely halfway through this round.
I mean, it's still considered a close game if the teams, you know, just kind of trade 10-point wins, 10, 15-point wins back and forth each game, right? As long as we get our 5 games, our best of 5, we're happy. As is now Blast trying to see if they can get something together here. It is going to be Wee Laddie sending it back along the back line to Beaver. Beaver gonna send it up ahead to Dark. Dark, they're gonna see if they can slow it down now, as they've got it over to Beaver, looking to see if they can get that cut into the bubble, but it's not gonna connect. Wee Laddie not able to get to that one. Here comes the stack back the other way. It's Baguette with who's that with? JBLB, and they're not able to get together enough, quickly enough, as it will be picked up by Blast on the back line, who they'll try again, see if this one will work.
Yep, they will try again. Gravity getting this, and a quick reset to Scubs. Great reset there to allow that stack to get back together as Viatrex sends this one through for them. Stack is broken apart. It's bouncing loose in the trap area. JBLB coming up with it, but not getting the pass off to Baguette. Just a little bit off, and it will be a turnover for Blast. It's Beaver on the wall with it. Eyes up that cross to Boop. Now Boop looking through the tunnel to Wee Laddie. Up high now to Dark, who turns this one around. Shot lane closed. So they're going to slow it down.
Yeah, slowing it down. I feel with that one, it kind of does show us that Blast really is kind of playing for the second round. Were they trying to get this one here, I think we absolutely would have seen a much quicker take there. But they're trying to just get more back into the rhythm of playing their own game, right? Prioritizing getting in the rhythm of their game versus doing what would immediately be helpful now. But what the hey, Dark is gonna bounce in a wild angle on a long three. Still to say that, hey, even if the round is a little out of reach, we can still get some amazing moments with an incredible bounce there, getting Blast on the board.
Yeah, and that is the important part, you know, even if you're Blast right now, and even if you've resigned yourself, okay, this round might be over, getting points like that on the board is what's going to bring you back, you know, later into this round, and then more importantly, into the next round. That said, it is not over yet, and still time left on the clock, still mathematical time. We'll just see how it finishes out, as this is now picked up by Scubs, the up high pass, actually the down low pass to JBLB off that bounce. Doesn't matter though, Wee Laddie there to get the pick off and get the send through up high through the mid. This will bounce down into the gravity bubble. Where are the stacks? I see a lot of stuns coming through in the backfield as that is still loose. Finally picked up here by Baguette. They're going to do a dribble play. The first one's good. The second one, they'll get broken apart, so Baguette just opts for that pass to Viatrex at the station. Viatrex dropping this one low, doing some moves, looking for the bounce pass to JBLB. It does connect. What a pass. What an ender. What a pass. Viatrex to Baguette. Baguette on the shield driving in, and there it is. Gravity finding another 2 points.
Every member of Gravity doing their part on that play, whether it's getting the reset pass out, stunning the goalie, recovering the rebounds, everyone contributing on that one. A really incredible team effort to put that one in. As the clock ticks down below 2 minutes now, Blast is going to come out of the tunnel. It is going to be Boop sending up ahead to Dark. Dark making a nice move to get past the Gravity stack and to find a teammate down there. That's Wee Laddie who's going to fire it across the top to Beaver. Beaver back to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie going to put that one in. A beautiful give and go from Blast, as they will put a few more points on the board now here.
Yeah, those are the plays that they need to make. We talked about yesterday when we saw Gravity play. Gravity has really, really solid bubble defense, and unless you have those numbers advantages or you can pull players out, you can't push in. But when you do, you create plays like that work very consistently, and that is how Blast can find their way back into this game as Boop fires this one into the bubble, bouncing low right into the hands of Viatrex. But Boop with the interception on that clear, trying to send this one across. Oh no, Via loses the hand on it. It is slapped away by Scubs, but it is not out of harm's way yet. It's a stack race. Beaver almost there first. It's actually Viatrex getting there, sending this one into the Blast zone, but Beaver there once again to pick it up.
Yeah, Beaver gonna look across, looking for a teammate on the other side, and that is gonna be Dark. Dark who's gonna get it and send it across. A couple long passes coming in from Blast, as a good move to get in is just gonna miss Dark, but Dark able to collect it, and they still got time. Gravity is not quite all back, so they do have a bit of a numbers advantage here. The shot is gonna miss, but what is this? Was it a shot or was it just an elaborate pass? Because the second chance is gonna come here. Boop to Beaver to goal. And Blast, importantly, chaining together a couple of scores here in the late stages of this second round. So while they will drop the second, and this series will be tied up at 1, Blast doing a good job to get themselves back in their rhythm and to get some points on the board there late. We'll send it over now to Nightfire, who has been watching this one eagerly from the sidelines.
Yeah, you love to see the shift in momentum in round 2 coming in from the likes of Team Gravity, really playing well off of that energy of an early lead and capitalizing and maintaining that early lead all the way through the entirety of round 2. The question I have now is, how does Blast bounce back? Because now you're kind of looking ahead and you're thinking, well, we got at least 2 more games. You know, you have in the best of 5, you're not going to finish this up if you manage to win here. And so you have to get at least 2 more W's on either side. That prospect can sometimes be intimidating. It can be encouraging. It means, you know, it depends on how these teams are feeling right now, mentally and physically. Are they drained? Are they focused? Are they able to continue to keep their focus here? And then even think about going forward to the next series when they go up against Vertigo, another best of 5. You know, if they win against Vertigo, bracket reset, another best of 5. There is a long road of games ahead of you if you are even thinking about winning. And so you really have to, like, harness the love of the game at this stage as a player and really just be excited to play so much Echo this on Sunday because that's what they're getting. And we'll get to see what round 3 turns into, what these teams do, but either way, it's going to be a good battle.
Absolutely, and it is a big test of cardio that you won't necessarily see through the regular season where teams will play one. Maybe they'll chain a couple together on a day if they're feeling so inclined. But yeah, these teams who've been going all day, and now with best of 5s to close out the day, there is still a long road ahead if they want to take on that cup. And that is kind of the advantage you get from going undefeated through that winner's bracket. As Vertigo has, they're going to be coming in nice and fresh here against whoever ends up taking this game. As it is going to be Blast with the disc now. Beaver is going to back this one out as Blast is trying to go back to their accordion play, as we've coined here, as they get that long extended pass in, but it doesn't matter, because Scubs is going to steal that one off the line and clear it out as Gravity now looking to counterattack.
They might be looking to counterattack, but Dark has something to say about it as he gets this one picked up and sent over to Boop. Boop on the floor, trying to lure in that stack before sending it over to Beaver. Beaver now back to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie across to Boop in the tunnel. Here comes that Gravity stack. He gets the pass to Wee Laddie, but Wee Laddie gets stunned, and oh, Gravity was so close to a turnover there, but he does get the pass off to Dark up high. Now reset to Beaver. This Gravity stack so fast. I mean, look at these hairpin turns. They force passes like that, and they're just already on it. As Gravity sends this one through, they're going to have the biggest numbers advantage yet, but oh no, they're not able to capitalize on it. All 4 in the bubble. They go for the 3, and the 3 will not go for them. Scubs getting this one slapped back toward the midfield now. Another race, a turnover. It is picked up by Boop, but Boop is going to lose it to JBL. JBL going to get it to Baguette just barely, who fires off this bounce shot. No good. Boop with the save and the clear.
Yeah, and that's going to clear it in. Thanks to another stun, is actually going to get out to the midfield. A long clear coming in here. It's picked up by Boop. Boop looking behind the goal to Wee Laddie, and Wee Laddie is going to put that one in for 2 points. It took us almost 2 minutes to get that first goal, as both teams with a couple of the chances working back and forth. But in the end, it is going to be Blast who's on the scoreboard here first, and they're looking to see if they can take this one and maybe take round 3 after Gravity took number 2 off of them.
Yeah, I mean, after almost getting mercied in round 2, those first 2 points really, really important. I feel like I've been saying that a lot today, you know, more than normal about the importance of the first few points, the importance of momentum, but it's true. I mean, as you were talking about earlier, exhaustion is a thing, momentum is a thing, and while normal season play is a sprint, tournaments like these are a marathon, and it's important to keep the momentum in your favor so you don't have to overexert yourself later trying to get it back. But here comes Gravity looking to get those points back. JBL driving in, but Wee Laddie shuts him down, and oh no, Baguette losing a hand on it means it is picked up by Boop, sent to the mid. The stack for Blast is together. Boop sends this one down low, but look at the read from that Gravity stack. Baguette with the pickup in the clear.
Yeah, Blast not able to get their stack back together after that initial clear to chase it down for the dribble play, and will instead have to slow it up here. They do get the disc back still, so it is going to be Beaver now on the near side, sending it across to Boop as Blast is moving this around, keeping it away from that Gravity stack. Beaver now with some time is going to move this one up. The stack does seem to be broken up, so Blast can now start to kind of piece their way in, and there's the cross. It's coming in, not going to take the shot, instead going to pass to Boop. Boop across to the back, and Dark is right there with an incredible quick turnaround, putting that one in from behind the goal. Goalie had no chance to react to that one, and Blast now up 4-0.
Yep, up 4-0, and this is the Blast that we know. Blast, you know, may have you know, I'll call it how I sees it. May have fallen asleep a bit at the wheel there, but they have now come back. They have found their footing here in this round. They are here to play. They are back to this aggressive stack. They are back to the high pressure, high passes that we know. And Gravity now finding themselves having to play from behind for the first time since I think round 1. Viatrex with it now, walking up through the midfield. He's going to eye up that pass down low to JBL. Quick reset to Viatrex. Under pressure from that stack. Does get it off to Baguette at the cloud. Baguette down low to JBL. Another reset to Viatrex. Look, they look like Blast as they send this one back into the bubble, but they are going to... No, not lose it. JBL with the steal and the ender and the pass to Baguette. Baguette, one more to Scubs, and Scubs will find it for Gravity and get them on the board.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, Gravity and Blast are playing very, very much of an incredibly similar style of game right here. We're saying the same kind of plays on both ends, right down to the goal. What was Blast's last goal? They fought for it in the bubble, had a couple round passes, eventually ending up with a pass behind with a one-time like slap into the back of the goal, and Gravity comes back and does just that. As Viatrex now is going to get a steal, is going to bounce that one in, trying to keep it away from the goalie. Boop is able to get to it, but loses it to JBLB. JBLB with a couple cutting options. It's going to be Baguette, and Gravity has tied this game as we hit the halfway mark of round 3.
JBLB and Baguette shaking hands there in the bubble to celebrate that quick exchange, and a great decision there by JBLB. You know, he got through that one defender. He could have grabbed the backboard and taken that one-on-one, but no, saw basically guaranteed points if he got the cut off to Baguette. That's what he opted for, and that's what got them there. Now they are tied up, but here comes Blast once again. It's a brawl in the midfield, picked up here by Dark. He wins that exchange and is able to push forward toward the bubble. He gets the pass off to Wee Laddie, but Wee Laddie just wants to turn this one around and reset.
Yep, he wants to, and he does. Boop is just sitting there on the back line waiting for something opening up, and has an opening. Oh, but a great save coming in there, and that is going to get cleared as Team Gravity holding on to that tie, seeing if they can counterattack JBLB. Looking for the long shot. It would have been in there if not for Beaver. A couple great saves on each end as the score remains tied at 4. Beaver going to slow it up now. They're not going to look to dump and chase this. They're going to keep it moving around the zone as they try and keep it away from that Gravity stack, which is applying pressure here, but not enough pressure, as they will get this cleared. Nice job to get it through the tunnel, still away from the stack, but doesn't matter because that stack is back. Vitrex is going to reset this one back as Gravity now looking to move this one up.
Yep, looking to get this one moved up, but Blast is right back on it as they fire that one into the bubble. Not sure who the target was there, but it is a quick turnaround for Gravity as they get this one sent up to Baguette at the midfield. He's under pressure from Wee Laddie, gets this one sent up. It is bouncing off the nest. Gravity going to be there first. It's Scubs, a great cut to Baguette, and Baguette's taking no chances, is going to grab the rim and slam it in himself for another 2 for Gravity. They are back on top for the first time this round.
Yeah, JBLB doing an excellent job of realizing that the priority there was to get the stun on the goalie, to let the goal be as easy as possible for Baguette, and that absolutely made it a definitive goal. And it's why Gravity is in the lead now, as they've been doing a good job here. Like, both teams have still had chances, but Gravity has been the only one converting as of late. This is 6 points in a row now. Is back the other way.
No.
Oh, that's going to be a ding. That one hurts. They really needed those points, as here's almost all of Gravity out here applying pressure on the disc. They're going to get the clear. They've got the stack. They're first to it. Can the defense get back in time? No, a good ender there. And what a save by Dark. Dark keeping them in this one, as Wee Laddie is now going to pick this one up and clear it back for Blast.
Oh man, if they hit that ding and then let that go in, that would have been really rough for Blast, but here they are. They are not going to let that stuff go in. They are going to make sure their mistakes do not go punished. It is now into the hands of Beaver, walking this one up toward the pack underneath, looking for Wee Laddie in the bubble. That does connect. He's on the backboard, and oh no! Scubs, I mean, just a second too slow for the game to recognize it, but goals are goals, points are points. That will be 2 of them for Blast, and we are tied up here at 6.
Tied up at 6, only 2 minutes left on the clock. It's been teams have tried very hard to slow it down in the bubble each time, which is why we've seen it as a low-scoring game. That's not to say there haven't been any chances. Usually when teams are playing like this, we won't see a ton of quick breaks. But, you know, when things fall apart here, teams are trying to capitalize on that, as they do here, trying to get this fast break out. The goalie isn't in position, but, oh, waiting just a little too long to take the shot. and Viatrex floats perfectly into that shot lane to keep this one tied. And here they come back the other way. It's Baguette and JBLB, but no, they can't hold on to it. It's going to be picked up by Wee Laddie. A minute 20 left on the clock now. Pretty much whichever team is able to get this last goal here will probably end up taking it, as Gravity makes a defensive play and is able to get this one at least back out to the midfield. But Dark is now with it, up over to Beaver. Blasts trying to see if they can get set up here. 1 minute left on the clock. They send it in, looking for that cut pass. It's not going to find it, and Viatrex is going to get the clear.
Yeah, Viatrex getting the clear. Picked up here by Beaver, though. Very quick recovery. Now over to Boop. Down low. Great pass to Dark, who has to send this one back immediately as he's under some pressure. Beaver now across over to Boop. Boop down low to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie looking for Boop once more.
Oh.
And Boop looking for the goal. He will find it. I mean, okay, so Blast is up by 2 here, and there is not much time left on the clock for Gravity to work with. There's going to be about 15 seconds. Either they're going to tie it up, maybe tie it up, or if they can get the 3, take the round, but we'll see.
Yeah, if they were to get the 3 here, but definitely at the fault of Blast. Blast absolutely should be playing with a perma goalie in the net now to prevent that 3, as yes, they do have a couple back. Oh, behind the goal, no! It's kept out, 5 seconds left on the clock. Gravity recovers this. Oh, but the reset is a miscommunication. That's gonna go all the way back to the midfield. And Blast is, after dropping the second round, is going to take the third. And they are now up 2 games to 1 in this best-of-5 series. Nightfire, what have you been seeing on the sideline?
A engaging set of back-and-forth goals here scored this afternoon in round 3. What a stellar battle. It ultimately leads to Blast taking a lead. Now, if you're thinking, if you put yourself into the minds of the opposing squad, right? You put yourself over into the minds of Viatrex, of JBL, Baguette, Scubs, the entirety of Team Gravity having to compete so hard for that most recent loss now. You have to win back-to-back. You need 2 W's secured here in order to advance on to the finals, in order to at least get your chance at second place. If you lose here, you're locked in at third, which you're still getting some prize pool, but it's not the lion's share. It's not what you're really driving for. These guys want first place at the end of today. They want to be able to compete again against Vertigo. Blast wants their chance against Vertigo. We haven't seen them get their opportunity to potentially chip away at what has been a very powerful team. Well, they're looking at one more round stopping them. If Blast can lock this in, they're going to be moving on to the finals. They will be playing against Vertigo. Otherwise, it's up to Team Gravity to take 2 in a row. We'll have to see as we dive into our next round.
Absolutely. We know Vertigo is watching this game and just loving watching these teams tire each other out and wearing each other out. Oh, they're absolutely cheering for a round 5 here, as it is going to be Gravity with the first offensive chance here. Scubs is going to get a nice stun there as they move in with a couple teammates. Viatrex reaching to grab the one, is going to hold it, and back the other way. JBLB is going to put that one in, and Gravity is going to jump out early here, taking that quick 2-0 lead as they look to force a 5th round here.
Great work by Viatrex. I mean, he is the one that made that play happen, getting through those defenders on the post, barely getting that pass off to JBLB, who had that one-on-one with the goalie. Great team play by Gravity to get themselves on the board first, but here comes Blast with their joust advantage. It is going to be Boop to Dark. Dark sending this one through to Wee Laddie. Big cross back over to Beaver on the station. Now up high to Dark on the cloud. Dark gonna walk this one forward. They've got the numbers advancing on this goalie, but oh no, he will not be able to receive that pass, and Scubs is able to jump out, force the turnover, force the clear. Baguette, the long 3 is good. Gravity finds themselves up by 5.
Baguette now with a game-leading 22 points over 3 and a bit rounds. Incredible job. Perfect accuracy on that one. Just putting them in from all over the arena today. Excellent, excellent job there as Gravity. Yeah, like we said, out to that 5-0 lead now. Doing a good job, and kind of what we saw from them out of round 2 as they get another steal here, looking to counterattack. But no, a very good leech is going to come in, and Boop is going to pick up that loose disc, and they're going to clear this up. They're going to try and get this moving quick, as that is going to bounce off of Star. They will kind of have to settle down for that one, but they will get it. Boop now looking underneath Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie up on the ceiling to Beaver. Beaver is going to send this one back, and they're going to not slow it down, yeah, they'll slow it down, as it is going to be Beaver. They're looking for that cut pass, trying to see if anything can develop. Finally, they got that stack stun. As the stack is stunned out, it'll give them a little time here to find an opening. Still nothing opening up as Boop is kind of sitting down there underneath the goal, finds a pass on the shield, doesn't connect, but they've got that one underneath. They had an open target under the goal, but not able to complete the pass as Gravity will get that one out. They've got the lead on the stacks, they've got the disc, they've got the open shot. Vitrex taking time, moving in, got a couple teammates, and it'll be Baguette. Why not? Why not Baguette again, as Gravity up 7-0 now.
I mean, that is not a fun position to be in if you are Wee Laddie. You've got Viatrex down there on the floor, 2 options on shield. So who do you jump at that point? There's no good option, so Gravity getting some basically guaranteed points there off that play. But Blast, you know, coming out with this Joust advantage once again, maybe losing a little bit of momentum, but it is far from over as Wee Laddie sends this one across over to Beaver. Beaver back to Boop. Boop back to Wee Laddie. They're playing monkey in the middle with this stack, but they have yet to get them broken apart as they get this to Boop. And finally, Wee Laddie's on the case. He does not get them stunned, but does get them broken apart for just a second, enough to give them a little space to breathe. Boop up high now to Beaver. Beaver moving around on the ceiling, goes down low to Wee Laddie. It looks like, yes, Wee Laddie back to Boop. Look at the speed of this passing. Like, yes, Gravity's got this high speed stack, high pressure stack trying to force these bad passes, but this is where Blast thrives. These high speed, high precision passes to keep it away from the stack as they move up the arena. It is Beaver on the ceiling with it now, under some pressure from Viatrex, but he does get through it, looking for Wee Laddie, but oh no, Wee Laddie was trying to stun out Baguette. He gets to it anyway. Gets the reset off to Boop. Boop to the wall to Beaver. Beaver, once again, under pressure from Viatrex, just takes this one up to the ceiling and makes some space for himself.
Yeah, they make this look easy. The amount of Vitrex is going to jump in there and get that steal. I was going to say the amount of discipline and practice you need to consistently get the speed and accuracy that they've been getting on these passes. It is incredibly difficult to do as Team Gravity now has the disc. They've got that 6 minutes on the clock. They're absolutely going to reset this one back as Vitrex on the back line is going to move that one forward. Baguette moving in, and there's an open 3. Goalies, where were they? I'm checking the replay here, but yeah, there was a bit of a miscommunication on the back end from Blast as to who was going to cover the goal, and Baguette says, thank you very much, and we'll put that in for 3 points as Gravity now up 10 on pace. I mean, we've said that before. They're on pace for a Mercy, but I would be surprised if we actually get there.
Yeah, you're right. I would be surprised if we get there, but they are technically on that pace, and it's interesting to see how these two play styles clash right here. As Dark has this one up on the ceiling, but we know Blast plays more slow and controlled, and Gravity just seems to be more quick with their play, more quick with how they pounce, how effective they are. Taking a look at the possession time really quick, 59% in favor of Blast, and yet look at that. They don't need time to move the disc down the arena. They see the opportunities, they take them, and Baguette hits another 3.
Baguette now with 30 points on the day. Incredible work, and I think that's close to matching kind of the rest of everyone else in the arena, which is pretty incredible stuff. As yeah, Blast, I'm sure they're thinking kind of like they were, okay, it's all right. We were fine with trading rounds. We took the first one, and we'll trade back and forth as long as we win the 5th one, right? Gravity now with the disc. It's going to be Baguette. Baguette looking to clear, finds that lane, finds it down into the trench to see if they can get a stack down there. Is floating into dangerous areas. No stacks coming in immediately quick, but Boop will be the first to that and will slap it out of harm's way as it gets up to the midfield now where Blast will turn it around.
Blast turning it around, but shot lane not open. Oh my! Oh no! Oh my! What an ender from Dark, but Dark not able to quite get that shot to go in. They'll have another chance as Beaver picks this one up on the shoulder, does some moves to get through the defense. One more pass will get intercepted by Scubs once again. How many times have we said that man's name tonight? He is killing it on the back line and creating opportunities like those for Baguette to just swoop in and put in the points. I mean, maybe we're both wrong offbeat. We could be seeing the Mercy here.
Yeah, very possible. Gravity is not relenting. We did see it in kind of the past rounds when teams would get up, they would kind of slow it down and just run out the clock, but no, Gravity absolutely looking to counterattack here, as I feel like Blast is kind of putting them out there more for that counterattack, right? They're trying to make some plays, and as a result of that, you do risk the counterattacks. As yeah, we are mentioning Scubs in the goal, doing a great job as Scubs now with 6 recorded saves on the day. Back the other way, can't stop that one though. Boop is finally going to get some points on the board for Blast as gotta see if they can get something together here, right?
Yeah, I mean, Boop managing to catch the moment that Scubs was on the rim and opened up that bottom right side of the goal. So great placement there and some desperately needed points for them to break the seal here in this round. I don't want to call it now, but I do not feel like this is something Blast might be able to come back from, but they really need some points on the board here just to start building some momentum for a possible round 5. We'll see though, as Baguette sends this one down low to JBLB. JBLB will reset immediately to Viatrex. Now across to Scubs, the pass down low once again. Oh no, that's going to be off the rock, but JBLB still manages to get there to recover. Beaver blocking that direct lane in, but he's going to look for the pass. A beautiful bounce to Baguette. Down low to Viatrex, and here he comes. Viatrex going to find another 2 points here for Gravity.
Yeah, Baguette evidently happy to share the wealth at this point, as that is actually surprisingly Vitrex's first goal of this series. They've just been dishing the rock to Baguette, and Baguette has not been missing many, so... fun moment for Vitrix there to get on the scoreboard after doing such stellar work on the defensive end and on the back line of their offensive attack here. As it is now going to be Blast moving in, under 2 minutes left on the clock, down 2-18. They're going to move it back and forth. Dark is going to decide not to take that one, instead of looking for a teammate coming in, looking for the bounce, and Boop gets a good velocity on that one. Getting a nice bounce, and goalie wasn't able to react to that one in time. And they will cut this lead to only 14.
I'd like to think I just saw it in Scub's eyes when he realized that was a bounce. You could see the panic turn around like, oh no! But hey, you know what? It happens, and Boop will find the points there for Blast, get them further on the board at 4 points here. But oh no, the goal is not open. They do get home, and it is off the head of a Blast player. They managed to keep it out, but here comes Scubs once again. One more pass to Baguette, and Baguette, not going to be denied this time, will grab the rim and slam it in. Another 2 points for Team Gravity.
Baguette Watch is now at 35 points with the 2 assists, is continually putting himself in the right spot to get the disc and to get the points, right? A lot of this, like, with players who end up getting a lot of points like this, a lot of it is by team design, right? You design it so that you are putting players in position to do good. But I mean, to be able to get in the spot to have those chances, it's good play awareness. As a nice duck there, Baguette is going to put this one in for another 3. I mean, I was going to say a lot of it is just about placement, knowing where to be at the right time, but I mean, some of it is also just nasty jukes like that one as they put themselves up 19.
That, I cannot get over that duck. Oh my, what a move from Baguette, and that will finish off this round here, as it looks like Blast is just happy to keep it in their zone for a while until this round finishes out. I mean, but what a round. What more could we ask for? Nightfire, break that down for us before we go into round 5.
Yeah, it is the full boat, as they say. We're getting all 5 rounds this afternoon in our last elimination bracket. This is the 3rd place match, and I guess it's fitting that we get all the way here to this 5th round. A bit interesting in the way we did get here. You look at these round score lines. The Gravity wins are very big. The Blaston wins don't necessarily have, the Blast wins don't necessarily have the same sort of punch that a Gravity win does. 19-7, sure, but 8-6 in round 3. Maybe some of their energy is dwindling here as we get into round 5. But I also wonder if they also just decided to take round 4 easy. Maybe they're conserving. Maybe they're thinking about the future going up against the likes of Vertigo. But I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good way to conserve energy. Why not just win the round and then get a whole extra round to take a break? I'm not the one that's in the field. I'm not the one sweating it out right now. But I can tell you that there's a big question mark for me who is going to come out here in this 5th round. I think we're probably going to get more of what we saw in round 3. A bit of a tighter scoreline, a bit more time between goals, maybe a minute or two between each goal. But who knows, as we're about to dive into the final round of this best of 5.
Final round here, as it is going to be Blast getting that disc first, seeing if they can get the first points here. as Beaver is going to reset this one back as the JBLB Baguette stack is together, and they're going to apply some pressure here. Note, they're splitting up, and they will fall back into kind of the bubble defense, and here coming in, oh, the cut! Nearly getting that first points, but it is saved. But Blast is going to maintain possession here. The reset is back to Beaver. Beaver picking up that disc. Juking around is going to get away from the Baguette JBLB stack, but good job by Viatrex to shut down that pass option. And now Team Gravity looks to counterattack you. They are first to the disc. If Baguette can pull it in together in time, there's the shot coming in. That is going to ding an uncommon miss here, but they maintain possession as Scubs with space, looking for passes, looking for shots, none really there. And so it's just going to kind of stall for time, eventually looking for that cut pass, not going to get as Baguette was covered there, and Blast will turn this one back around.
Yep, Blast turning this one around as that bounces off of the Geo down low into the hands of Beaver, who gets around Baguette. He's eyeing up that goal maybe. Yes, he wants to drive it himself, and he will. There we go. Blast on the board first this round with that 2. Very needed going into this final round.
Final round. This has been such a weird game, such a wild game. Like, usually when you've got close games, the rounds themselves are actually close, and so you can kind of say, okay, I can see the way this is trending. But the whiplash from round to round has been a little insane, and Blast is on the board first, which is something good, something that they didn't manage to accomplish in both of those rounds that they ended up losing. So it's definitely a positive sign for them, as Scubs now is moving in with Team Gravity, and JBLB is going to reset this one back. That Blast stack doing a good job of applying some pressure here. Scubs is going to try and take that shot before getting stunned out, but it won't be on target. And Blast is going to turn this one back around. A missed pass, though, might result in turnover. No, good recovery. And Wee Laddie will send this one over to Boop, who's going to clear it out for Blast.
Yep, the clear good into the hands of Dark, who flings this one up. I don't know if he thought there was a stack incoming for it or what, but either way, no good. Into the hands of Scubs. He does not see the incoming pressure. JBLB with the pickup and the ender gets the reset off to Viatrex. Back into the hands of JBLB, and there it is, the 2-pointer for Gravity to get this one tied up at 2.
Yep, Gravity doing a good job to not let Blast get any momentum there, cutting off their clear and stack attempts, and countering back with 2 points of their own here as they bring this to a tie as we are approaching the 7-minute mark. 7 minutes left in the round. It is going to be Dark in the tunnel who's going to clear through. Got a teammate there, and they're going to send it across to the ceiling. Beaver and Boop now, or Beaver and Wee Laddie passing it back and forth here. The whole team really working together here to keep it away from that Gravity stack, trying to see if they can split them up and kind of pull them apart. But Beaver is going to make a nice move there. Oh, the pass to Dark isn't going to be on target, and the disc is floating loose now. That will be slapped out by Gravity.
I mean, but Blast stack already together. There is Dark picking this one up, getting it through that Gravity stack, through the tunnel, bouncing high, right into the hands of Viatrex. What a read by Via. Viatrex gonna send this one to Baguette, across over to JBLB, and then on back. Now back to JBL. They're doing some monkey in the middle there with the stack before getting it sent to Scubs. Open lane for Scubs, and he do not miss. 19 meters out is going to get that 3 on the board for Team Gravity.
Wow, great little play there by the stack. They grab the disc, they get the shields up, they avoid the Blast defenders coming at them, and that just opens up a goal. Blast kind of took the risk to say, okay, we're going to challenge the disc instead of, prioritizing getting everyone back in the goal. And Team Gravity makes a good play to convert that into 3 points, taking the lead here now, but they're not out of it yet, as Dark now with the disc is going to move in. They're going to back this one back up, see if they can stretch out that Team Gravity defense, and they do to an extent. There's not much back in the bubble. Dark is going to reset this one back to Beaver now. Beaver with JBLB in his face is going to get this one across, and they're just going to slow this one up again, as Boop is going to wait for stuff to set up.
Yeah, Boop, more than happy to just play patient here. They're only down by 3, so they can still play their normal strategy. Beaver on the shoulder now, just outside the bubble, gets the pass over to Boop, and Boop, identifying that the bottom part of that goal was open as the goalie jumped, hits that with ease. A 2-pointer for Blast is going to get them within 1. I mean, the previous rounds of this game have, for the most part, been very one-sided, right? So, like, Blast goes on a run, Gravity goes on a run, Blast goes goes on a run, and each time the team goes, okay, that's fine, we'll get it next round. But there is no next round. This is it. They have to do it here. And in this round, they are keeping each other even. They are fighting hard. Nobody able to really get any momentum going just yet as Blast is working it in the bubble. Here comes Beaver. Beaver will get the 2 and another lead change for Blast, getting them on top by 1.
I was almost gonna say that was looking a little too fancy. A number of good shot attempts there that they elected to instead pass it off to teammate. But hey, it worked. It worked. You can't argue with the results as Blast now jumps back in front with a 6-5 lead. Beaver with a team leading 16 points now, getting that one in at the end. As Blast is going to get back here and they're going to stop the gravity rollout and they get this one cleared in. They're going to be first 2 with the stacks. It's Wee Laddie with the disc, waiting for some teammates, and they are going to slow this one up as Gravity got 3 players back in the bubble, and Blast will slow this one down all the way back to Dark on the back line.
Yep, reset, but quickly back in. This is the Blast accordion we've been seeing all day. Now to Beaver, under the shoulder. He's looking for it, and he'll find it. Top pocket for a 2. You know, I said that these teams were going pretty even, but Blast now has a series of unanswered goals, and they found themselves back on top, 8-5.
Yeah, not a lot of empty space there. A number of Team Gravity defenders in the way, but an excellent job to pick that open corner and put it in as Blast extends that lead to 3 points as we are only 3.5 minutes left in this round. Still a 1-score game, and that 1 score is critical. So it would be great if you're Blast, or if you're a Blast fan right now, to see if you can get yourself a little bit of a cushion here before Gravity can fight their way back in. But here they come. It's a 1-on-1 on the goalie, and Baguette will not be denied. Baguette is going to cut this to a 1-point lead now as a Gravity answers back.
Yeah, Gravity answers back. They say no more to this incoming Blast offense. They will get some points of their own to stop the bleeding before it even becomes a problem. So now they are within 1, and with 3 minutes remaining, this game is so close. Boop, gonna go down low to Beaver. Beaver across to Dark in the tunnel. I only see 3 Gravity players. Where's the last one? A crossover now to Wee Laddie. That last player was in the goal, which is why he went for the cross. Very smart. Boop, gonna send this one back across over to Dark. Dark at the Ghost will send it back to Boop, who walks this one forward to the bow tie. He's looking for some options, but look at this strong Gravity bubble defense. Boop gonna walk in a little bit more, but JBLB spooks him back to the bow tie. Now over to the Pac-Man and back once more. He opts for this cross lateral to Dark up on the ceiling. Now back into the hands of Boop. Boop going to take this one down low to the Rock, doing some moves, trying to lure anybody out, but he finds a Beaver with the stun immunity, and that is the danger of stunning your target in bubble instead of just covering it, because Beaver had all the time to work with. He was able to just walk that one in invincible.
Yeah, Boop doing a great job of recognizing that Beaver would have that invulnerability for a bit there, and an excellent timing on the pass, giving Beaver just enough to get in and take that shot. Beaver knowing exactly how long it takes for that to wear off and doing a good job of releasing that at the last possible second. As now they've got that 3-point lead restored here with 2 minutes left on the clock here. That disc is going to bounce in loose, and Blast will be there with the stack to pick it up, as Boop is going to look over to teammate Dark as some pressure being applied here by Team Gravity, trying to see if they can pounce on that loose disc and convert it into points. 1.5 minutes left on the clock now, and Blast looking here if they can clear it. If they can get some points here, that will be pretty much the final nail in the coffin, but no, Gravity is going to get back and force a turnover here as the disc is loose. Neither team really able to get set up here as it's a scramble underneath. Wee Laddie comes out with it. Wee Laddie looking for the shot, and that's the 3! Minute 20 left on the clock, and Blast has taken a 6-point lead. 1:10 left on the clock.
That's massive. That's massive. I mean, not only is it more points, it's a 3. They are now up by 6 and have basically forced Gravity into needing 2 threes if they want to still get this done, because they do not have time for the route of 3 2s. Let's see if they can do it. Gravity sending this one in. Goal is not open, but the bounce will not be good. Dark going to read that one and keep it out of the goal. Gets it cleared to himself in the tunnel. The send through looks good. No, JBLB in the lane to shut that one down to Baguette. They need a 3 rather quickly because there's going to be time between goals. Beaver with the pickoff. Beaver with the send over to Wee Laddie in the tunnel, who does some moves. They are burning this clock. It is basically over for Gravity.
They would need to score the next 5 seconds if they want to pull this out. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to do it. Blast is going to be moving on, and Team Gravity after what an incredible game, a couple of incredible blowout rounds, is going to be the ones who are going to have to settle for that third place in EU. The final 5 seconds are going to count down, and Blast has booked their ticket to Vertigo, taking this 5th and decisive round 13-7. Over to you, Nightfire.
Oh, what a great way to lead us into what could be our final best of 5 here. Blast certainly coming off a very hard-fought 5 rounds. It is going to be something that we're going to have to consider when we watch them play against Vertigo here in, I don't know, the coming minutes, truly. I don't know how long of a break they're going to get before they go up against Vertigo, but I don't imagine it's going to be that long that they're going to have a time here. And, you know, I wonder how fresh Vertigo is. How warmed up is Vertigo? Because to the same extent, Blast are loose right now. Maybe they want to go right into their next game. Maybe they want to ride this momentum of a series win, of a best of 5 win, and try and carry that energy into a game against Vertigo. There's options, right? It depends on how the team plays and what they're looking for. And so I'm very, very hyped for the finals match, but what a great third place series we just got, and a true pleasure to be able to tune into it and at least cast on the sidelines here this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. Saika, do you have any thoughts before we take a quick break before we set up the final?
Yeah, I mean, Team Gravity were the champions last season, and they have now found themselves out of the final match. These two teams, Blast and Vertigo, are the newcomers here in Master, you know, filled with familiar faces that have been around for a while, but still new teams regardless that we will see in the finals. No returning championship shot for Team Gravity, and at this point, anything goes. Who knows how this final game will unfold?
Absolutely. So that is going to be it from us here. These wonderful faces. We are going to send it back to your EU hometown casters. That is going to be Retep and Locky coming in here to bring you the final, which, as we set up here, is going to be Blast versus Vertigo. Stick around. We will have that for you right away. This is it. This is the top, the best of EU Echo Arena. It's exciting stuff, and we'll be right back with the finals.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Welcome. This is T-Tal Gaming with Team Vertigo for the upcoming finals. So really excited to have you guys here. How do you feel about going into the finals?
Confident, man. I think we're ready. You know, we're coming up against a big team, but I think we're ready.
Absolutely. Can you guys tell us a little bit more? You mentioned about like your Echo journey for the season, right? Like how the season started and how you guys are feeling now. Can you tell us a bit more?
Is this me? Yeah, okay, I'll go again. Yeah, okay. Basically, this season we had a bit of a rough start. You know, Blast kept on. You know, they had us in a chokehold. They had us going from like just beating us every round and every VRML game, not giving us a chance. And now we're here. You know, beating Gravity, beating Blast. You know, it's nice. You know, it's a nice little come up just before finals too.
Yeah. You guys were mentioning how the team, when you guys are hyped up, you're unstoppable. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
I don't know, the hype is like phenomenal, you know. It's screaming and everyone's just like when someone scores, nice shot. It absolutely just the hype is crazy. It just brings confidence, like massive.
Absolutely. And I know that from some of the community that you guys are considered the underdogs. So what do you have to say to the audience, the VRML audience, about you guys being the underdogs?
I don't know, man. Keep hating. It brings the confidence. We like it.
Anything else? Outside, tell the viewers about you guys.
Man, help me out.
Go on, Me? Yeah. Anyway, go on, man.
You guys are too awkward for this. Go on,
All right, okay.
Here, go on, man.
Okay, and then the final question is, you know, is there a really upcoming match or matchup that you guys are excited for?
Just like the final game, yeah.
Blast and Gravity lose.
Blast or Gravity, whoever we're against, you know, I feel like we're confident. We're ready for it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you guys did really well in the last few matches, right?
That's
That's
right. Finals.
Yeah, let's take it to the finals. Let's get that hype up there. Let's see you guys take it all the way, right? This is T-Tal Gaming again with Team Vertigo. Root for them in the finals. Hello, this is T-Tal Gaming with Team Blast. We have some very exciting matches coming up. Tell us how you guys feel about the upcoming finals.
Yeah, we're pretty confident. I mean, considering you know, all the work we put in, it's kind of being wasted now because I guess we got to play with two subs. Nearly broke his hand. I think he drove into a deer or something. I don't know.
I did. Drove into a deer.
But,
across the road.
I mean, apart from that, yeah, we're pretty confident going into it. Although, you know, I mean, a bit of lack of chemistry with, you know, we haven't played with him much. But apart from that, I think as long as we got me, Dark, and Boop for the final game, then
yes.
I think we're pretty confident.
Pretty confident.
Yeah.
Nice. Tell us a bit more how you guys have been prepping for the season. What have you guys been doing?
Scrims. Just tons of
Scrimming
scrims
week in, week
every
out.
day. Yeah, basically. Just scrimming Vertigo a lot, scrimming Gravity. Just trying to just improve on like every little like problem we got in the team, I guess. And it's just, like I said, you know, it's kind of not paid off, I guess, because we gotta play with this guy now.
I mean,
I've been scrimming tons, trust me.
Scrimming tons. All right. So you know, you guys mentioned this when we were chatting before. Like, who are you guys most scared of for these upcoming finals?
Not scared of anyone. If I had to be scared of one person in this game, it'd probably be Dark, and that's about it.
Yeah,
but
he's a very loud individual.
I've got this guy in my nightmares, so I'm gonna have to say it's her.
Exactly. They're like each other's enemies, but
right.
they hate each other.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, right? So, final things. Tell us a bit about Blast's journey this season. When you guys started and now you guys in finals.
I mean, it all started with me and Boop. You know, we just sort of played some mixes together, and then we decided we should just try and make a team. And we didn't expect to get as far as we did, I guess, but ended up taking 3-0 on Vertigo and beating Gravity. So I mean, we did a lot better than expected. So we're really proud of how far we've gotten. But yeah, it all started with me and Boop just wanted to make or try something
out.
There
was a lot of Discord pings for mix as well with
true.
Just constantly screwing
exactly,
together.
Yeah.
So you could sort of tell that something was happening, but
it was sort of like Boop picked Nillywick, and then I decided to pick Dark, and we just sort of just played. We had really good chemistry, and we just went from there. Yeah.
Awesome. Really looking forward to your upcoming matches in the finals. See you guys there.
Bye.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finals of Season 5 VRML. Your final two teams here. Out of all the teams in Europe fighting for this cup, only these two remain. Blast on one side, Vertigo on the other. Blast just stormed their way through that last game, just pulling ahead, a neck-and-neck race with Gravity back and forth, but taking it at the end. And now this time, Vertigo, who've won every single game so far, is going up against them. If Blast wins this, they need to go up again. 2 in a row, bracket reset. If Vertigo win, that is going to be the entire tournament over and done. I'm Reset Worm. With me is, of course, 1UC and Lucky 11. All of us coming here to bring the hype alongside Palador on the cams. Guys, this is going to be such a good game.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be it. This is it. I mean, Blast clutching up in the last one. If you haven't seen the bronze medal match, watch back that VOD. Because, my goodness, what a game for them coming through. But Vertigo, I mean, they got a bit of a break, Locky, you know, so maybe that changes up the momentum.
Maybe, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that Vertigo will be going up against Blast. I mean, these are perhaps the two, in finals that is, but these are the two titans of EU. This is it. This is, I mean, Gravity played last season. They won last season, but they've been knocked down by Vertigo and out by Blast. This is it. This is 1 versus 2. This is the question. We saw it in LAN. We've seen it in all the Elite Cups before. We've seen this fight happen so many times, but this is the one that matters. The past ones, you can forget about those, because this is grand finals. This is Vertigo versus Blast. One of them will come out on top. It doesn't matter who's done it before. It matters who does it today.
Yes, and to that, to all you folks in chat who maybe are a little bit confused, you're new to Echo, welcome. If you are used to VRML rules, again, this is a best of 5. So when we say winning the match, we mean winning 3 out of 5 rounds, not just 1 round and then Blast wins, game over, GG, have a nice life. No. So much Echo, guaranteed at least 3, maybe 5, maybe 10. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good one, Retep.
Oh, dude, it's going to be so good. We're waiting here to get started, and the anticipation, like, I'm really feeling that. We are, the people sharp on you, yes, we did, that is right, we are in fact stood up, because we want to get energy. We can't carry it sitting down. We were like, we have to get up and do this properly because we need this to come out so much. Because I've been waiting all season. I've been waiting since last season final.
Hell yeah.
For this. Like, it's all built for this. We've seen these teams fighting every single week to get here. And like, the level of play we've seen today and yesterday across Europe, NA, and OCE has just been insane.
Yeah.
There it is.
I mean, they're readying up. This is it. This is the moment. I mean, we've dressed smart. We're ready to do this. The players are screaming and shouting. We're gonna get into the action right away. This is gonna be an insane game. I cannot wait to see this game. I mean,
well,
boys. Let's
You don't have
do
to
it.
wait any longer. We're here. We're in. It's neutral joust, and who's going to get the first goal in? Well, it's going to be Vertigo who does pick it up. It's going to get picked up there by Blast. Blast trying to send it through the tube. Not going to happen. Vertigo is there, and they're looking fierce. Sending it across now to Louis Ammo. Louis Ammo diving in, taking some patience, baiting one out. The pass across, diving in. No, still just absolutely waiting. A masterclass. One more cut, and there's the first goal. Vertigo got it done 2-0.
Oh my god, okay. That's how you start a game. That is how you start a championship here for Blast versus Vertigo. These guys coming in, they want this game and they want it right now. As we do have Joust coming in here. The first one from Blast. As Boop, disc in hand, jumping around, getting the clear through. Trying to look out for that Vertigo counter QB. They're going to be trying to be aggressive, and they are playing well. But Blast doing a great job passing around it in the nick of time. Passing, but the stack is so fast. They cannot keep up, and the clear comes through.
The shot follows it, and it won't find it on the first one. Backup, though, is there, and the bounce pass, finding Golty, finds the back of the net, and it's a save somehow, though, from Boop to stop it dead in its tracks. Clearing to the right-hand tunnel, it's going to go all the way into Vertigo's bubble. The stack jumping away from it. Dark sends it low and hits Vertigo right back where it hurts. 2-2, it's an equal game.
Okay. 2-2. This is like so much what we wanted. Like these teams playing at the peak of their form, and they are just absolutely coming out here to kill with an absolute vengeance. They want to prove what they can do. They work for this. There comes a nice little reset there. Vertigo with the
No way!
Blast takes the disc. Blast works up for an attack, and they stun the goalie out. Beaver walks it in. That is how you do it. Blast takes the lead.
That is how you do it. I mean, Blast are putting Vertigo on the back foot early on, but Vertigo, of course, they're coming out strong, but Blast, I mean, they're walking away with that momentum from the previous best of 5. They're walking away with all that energy, and Vertigo are looking to keep up, but they're going to move up across. That's going to bounce awry. Where's the stack? Well, guess what? Who's back? It's Blast. Blast has the disc, and Blast looks around, and they're looking to set up this counterattack.
Oh, what a grab! What a grab from the stack, but it's not going to work. The missed shot's going to be punished, and now Dark finds this clear. Both stacks chasing after it. Who's going to get the read? It's Blast, who stopped early, but Wee Laddie can't catch it, and now it's going to float all the way through. Blast nearly gets a hand on it, but Lowrider with a quick slap will save them for now. Louis Anmo's going to have to juke around, though, to get away from that stack for a little bit longer. Lowrider's close on that disc. He won't get it. However, it will be in the hands of Beaver, who will find that right-hand tunnel pass over to Dark, who's going to juke around for a little while, dropping the disc, however, and now there's a lot of pressure, but in comes the savior. Beaver gets it away. However, Golty on the back line, stopping it. Stack picks it up. It's ping pong right now.
Yeah, full ping pong back and forth. No one's really able to get these goals coming. Both teams are playing hot as Beaver takes disc, holding it up, taking their time. There's a nice clear through to their teammate Dark, and Dark's gonna look around, try and find the attack. They find them down low. Vertigo swarming, but Blast finds the opening. Can they find it again? They walk it up, and they get it. And it goes in!
No way!
Oh, now 4 points up. The sub, Wee Laddie, helping them in, getting them those goals.
I mean, we said this earlier today, but Wee Laddie, I want him to sub. He should be the ideal sub for any team. He looks like an absolute machine part of this team on Blast. I mean, if we didn't know that he wasn't a sub, I mean, we wouldn't know. He's playing absolutely incredible all day today. And, well, today is the day when it matters most. And Vertigo are down by 4 in this first round. Still, best of 5, lots of time. Just 6 minutes left on the clock. But Vertigo now moving it upfield. They're looking dangerous, finding the long pass high, diving in. Everyone's in the bubble. It's a cut. It's a shot. It's a 2. Vertigo finding it, making it a 2-point game.
Lowrider is one of the best players that I've ever seen. He takes the 1-on-3, sends it in, and it's a fast shot going down low. And there's not much you can do to stop a player like that when he's on the shields. And there it is. Now they're only 2 points down. Could this game get any closer right now? Boop looking to close it even more and further themselves away from this scoreline as he passes all the way back to Boop once again. Now Boop's going to find this crossover to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie looking to move upfield, finds that right high pass, but no, it's not going to find anyone. Bouncing off the cloud, and It's into the hands of Boop once again, who's going to slow things down, finding Weeladu. Good reset there all the way to Beaver. Now they're going to slow things down, just trying to set up this passing play. And every single pass almost right now is on par with perfection. So Boop looking for this left low, going to find it, and the reset comes out once again. And finally, they're into the half of Vertigo.
Yeah, they are in the Vertigo half, working up, passing down below here. Can they find the attack lane? They're taking their time. They pass it back. They work around again, trying to find the hole in this armor as they pass back, taking it away. Vertigo is holding them back. They find opening. They wait, taking their time. Ready, pass it back. They do not want to lose this. They shoot up again. Here comes the goal. No! Misses the goal. They recover behind the goal. And that one is going to take it in. Weeladu shoots, scores, dunks it in. Goldie is able to get their hands on it, but they are Chicago'd. They lose that one, and Blast is now sitting 4 points up.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, Blast is coming out strong here where it matters most, but it is going to get sent, and red by you know who. It's going to be dark. Do you know who's downfield? It's Weeladu. Do you know who the pass goes to? Boop! And just like that, Blast are up by 6.
Oh my. Blast are running away with it. I mean, this is insane. They've come down from the lower bracket, and the first round, it looks like, could possibly go to them. But there is plenty of time, especially for a team like Vertigo, who will come out fast, who will execute beautifully. And let's see it. There's the execute, and there's the steal back, but stolen once again. Lowrider gets it now on the cross as he sends it down low. Going to be able to find Louis Anmo. Louis Anmo now looking for Lowrider once again. Going to find the right pass instead. There it is now, pushing up, trying to 1v2. Not going to work out as Lowrider looks to recover this. No, it's not going to be. It's in Simon. Now cross, finding Lowrider, who finishes off by putting it in the goal.
That is just the cleanest play. Vertigo just looking so insanely clean coming into this game. They want this. They have this. They take this. The Blast right now taking it back once again. They have a QB. They have a chance, but no. No, who's waiting there down below? Who reads that? It is Vertigo taking the disc. Not able to capitalize on it just yet as Boop recovers it. But can they find? They do manage to find the clear. They can work it up. They can get more points, and with 2 minute 40, every single second now is starting to really, really count. Because Vertigo can bring this back absolutely in these 2 minutes. But all Blast needs to do is hold out a little bit longer, get a couple more points, and it will be completely out of reach as they go for the reset. Now playing it really, really carefully, really smart. They want this round.
Yeah, they really do want this round. And, well, I mean, Blast is doing exactly what they need to, just burning the clock. Of course, after every goal, it's about 18 seconds in order to, before they touch the disc for the next one. Ooh! Oh, but the bounce, not quite finding it. So time is of the essence right now. 4 points difference. And Beaver over to Dark, over to the back of the net. And just like that, it's a 6-point game. 2 minutes left.
Was that, I mean, going from the ding to the recovery, and I think that was a no-look shot maybe from Beaver, but nevertheless, it was a beauty, and now they're up by 6, and all the pressure is put straight onto Vertigo's shoulders. What can they do to return? Let's see. Louis Anmo comes out strong, passes low, gonna find the bounce for Golty, and now pass up high over to Lowrider. Lowrider pass it fast to Simon. Simon's gonna have to reset this one out over to Golty. Golty has his reset pass to Louis once more, but he's not gonna find it just yet. Gonna send it instead to Simon. Simon looking to juke it in. He's gonna push it up top and round the back. There it is. Simon puts it in for a 2. That's a 4-point deficit.
Yeah, 4 points. Okay, 1 minute to go. It looks like it may be out of the hands of Vertigo now. They can't bring it back. And if anyone can do it, you know it's Vertigo. But Blast just have to hold onto this disc for 1 minute, and the first round goes then. Now, is it the best of 5? Oh no! What a shot coming in here. This could be recovery. This could be bad for them. They get the goal. They do. Vertigo shoots. Vertigo scores. Vertigo now is just 2 points behind, and they're going to have about 40 seconds to get a single goal.
But that missed 3 was big. Because a missed 3 now means that a 2-pointer ties the game. We take it to overtime. We do not take it to round 2 immediately. So Blast are looking for a quick goal. Quick passes will be connecting. They're trying to find control. They're trying to find some space. They go for the dangerous reset. There's about 28 seconds left in this game, just under 30. And, well, every single one of them is important. It's an open net. It's an open net. It's a game. No! Vertigo not able to close out this one just yet, but diving in. The shot. It's OT.
Oh that ding was so close to being the shot that they needed to close out this first round. And what a comeback it would have been to from down 6 just about a minute ago to suddenly taking them back. But guess what? Not today, because the ding ring takes yet another victim, and this victim's a special one, because this victim's gonna send you straight to overtime. And this is not just any overtime. This is overtime between Vertigo and Blast on Grand Finals.
Yep, Grand Finals, all to play for, all the money, and all the attacks coming here as the first team is going to be Blast. Taking the disc, sending it up, the stack is there!
Oh.
Vertigo is more accurate, they recover on the back line. Under pressure though,
Does he hit it? Does he hit it? He does!
What? No way, they just did that! Vertigo does them dirty, shooting that one for the free! Slamming it half the court all the way up, turning it around and getting that round. Vertigo takes round 1.
Oh my goodness. I mean, what a way to finish that one. I mean, every single player on Blast scored at least a point. Every single player except Wee Laddie had an assist. I mean, the team of Blast just absolutely came together, but Lowrider and Simon absolutely coming in clutch with those huge goals for Vertigo. And I mean, what can you say to that, Lockie?
That's such an unfortunate way to just get the game ripped out of your hands. I mean, go back to that moment where we're sent to overtime, and that 3-point dings, admittedly, but they score nevertheless. That stack from Vertigo, who has been dealing so much damage throughout the game already, does yet another bit of damage by being incredibly fast, and they just put on so much pressure to get that disc back, and immediately because of that, they put on points and they take them to overtime. And that's the thing, when you have a stack that fast, it doesn't matter if the timeline is 5 seconds left or 20 seconds left or 2 minutes left, because when you have a stack that fast, they can capitalize no matter the time, and they did, and they're doing so well. I mean, it's incredible, and it's such a good performance from them. Let's see what Blast can do in defense, though, now that they're a round down.
Yeah, round down, but a chance to turn it around right here if they do. No, where's Vertigo? You don't let them take that, but they do! They don't care what you say! It's 10 seconds into the round, and Vertigo just walk it in. They take the disc, they walk it in, they score a 2. Vertigo start off the round.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo starting off just like they finished, and that's strong. Blast, I mean, they came up with some serious momentum from that last game, certainly, but I mean, there's still 2 more mid-rounds minimum to play. They want it to be much more. They want it to be 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, because this can go the distance if Blast plays great, because Vertigo is on fire right now. Blast finding some passes across, will connect, as now Boop looks in, looks dangerous, but so does Galti. Oh my goodness, monstrous save, but we're not out of the woods just yet. Back across to Boop, Boop over to Dark, Dark, one more, 1, 2, 3, Wee Laddie, yes please, tying up the game at 2.
I mean, an amazing save, but just to hit it back with an amazing passing play. I mean, that was so on point there from Blast. I mean, that found every single player's hands within about 10 seconds, and it was lightning fast passes with perfect accuracy. I mean, if they want to come back after a round 1 defeat, that's the way you do it, and they can certainly do it. They can certainly do it with the way they're playing right now. But Vertigo are just equally as on fire, and let's see what they can do. I mean, Blast with this stack now trying to put pressure on this triangle that they have, and Vertigo seeming to deal with it so well as they find that cross pass to Simon, and Simon's just going to look to pass this straight back, and they can just keep running the clock a little bit like this and moving up the field really slowly, and they've finally taken out that stack, and that stack will be held by Simon as they send it up high. The stack's back, and now there's a lot of danger, and Lowrider deals with it well, though. A brilliant pass by Galti to somehow find Lowrider amidst all the players of Blast, but nevertheless, Lowrider's the one to finish it.
Yeah, among the chaos, they just slam that one in. Vertigo are looking menacing here. They want round 2. They took round 1, but Blast finally comes back. They take it up. What? Where did they come from? They missed the 3-pointer. Vertigo do take that QB in instantly. And they work up again for an attack, bouncing behind, shooting in, and score! Lowrider takes that one in. 4-2, putting them 4 points up and not giving Blast a goddamn chance.
Yeah, I mean, Vertigo is at another level right now. I mean, Blast are looking for some points on the board, and they need them now. I mean, there's still tons of time remaining, but that pass is just read by Vertigo. That is going to get picked up by Boop. Boop is going to send that through to Dark. Dark spinning, trying to find some space, not under pressure. Sees the pass high across, sees the pass low across, elects to go low, is going to connect to Boop. Boop, back to Dark, Dark to Boop, Boop, to one more, 1, 2, 3, and yes, please, again, Beaver from the backboard makes this a 2-point game.
The passes are fluid and they are just spectacular. I mean, even when I didn't think that last pass was even a pass, I didn't see the player up top. Beaver's just holding there the whole time, ready for the finishing blow. And there it is, puts it in. And now they're only 2 points down. Blaster coming out strong. But at the same time, Vertigo's counter QB is so strong right now. I mean, they got the disc once again in that overall play, but Blast handled it well and got it back. But that's not to say that Vertigo can't do it again later. However, Blast trying to put in their own QB, counter QB. However, they lose their stack and it's now going to get stunned out. And it will stay there for quite some time as Golty holds them out. Shot comes through. It's going to hit off the shield. Boop nearly gets a grab on it, but it's not Boop that gets it. It's Beaver coming back from that stack, getting away from Golty eventually.
Yeah, taking it upfield again. Oh, dodging that stack in the nick of time. Weirdy with the disc is going to walk that one around a little. Take their time. They are under pressure from these stacks. They do manage to get the stun on both stacks, which gives Boop the time to walk it up. Take the time. Slow down. It's going to stop. They have a player back in goal for Vertigo, so they're not going to rush for a 3-pointer. Instead, they're going to elect to pass across, take their time, and back and forth. Vertigo is on them. Vertigo wants this disc, but Blast doing an incredible job of Boop just walking it up, one base at a time. There's Beaver. Shooting across. Waiting for time. There's a little blast back to the cloud, reset to Weedaddy, and Weedaddy's going to sit there and try and find that opening.
They are trying to find that opening, and Blast needs to find it right now. I mean, they need to tie this game. They need to get some momentum on their side of the board, and they're looking fierce. They have to. The cut. No good. No good. No good. Is that going to get recovered? No good. All the way back. Vertigo is going to somehow squeak this one through mid. Is going to somehow pick it up. Is going to somehow find the long three. It's an open net. And just like that, the counterattack. Vertigo is just on fire.
Something I'd really like to point out is the passing plays from both teams. They are so good, and one thing that I've seen that's really amazing is the way that players, when they have an opening, they can just walk the disc. They stop and they wait for their team to catch up to them so that they can move as a unit, and they stick in close passing ranges so that there's never an area where they don't feel like they have a guaranteed pass. I mean, Dark now just waiting for his teammates, and it's so good, but then if you lose that disc for 1 second and you get punished like that, it can all feel like it was for nothing. Nevertheless, Blast will try again as they look to push through once again, sending that pass down to left brain. Now, Wheeladdy looking to push in. He's going to take his time. He's going to back out. Actually, he's got a lot of pressure. Not many options. He jukes Simon, though, and sends it back for the reset over to Dark. As Dark now trying to juke away. Looks for the ender. Gets past Lowrider as he pushes forward. Sends the bounce pass to Wheeladdy, who's open. And now it goes to Pillar and pushing forwards. Someone's going to get the goal eventually. No, they won't, as the save comes through by Simon. And now the push. It won't work as the clear eventually comes out.
How did they just save that? Oh man, Blast needed that one, but instead it's me, Vertigo, saving it, taking it away, working upfield once again for their own attack, and now with 3 minutes 45 to go, this could be deadly. Can they get it away in time? They recover this, they don't fight. Instead, they save, work behind, dive, Louis, behind the goal, they save it again, Target it clear. That is 2 incredible saves, one from each team in a row, and now they're going to work upfield to get their own attack going, but Vertigo are there first.
Vertigo are there first, and Vertigo are there second and third and fourth and fifth, and they're there to pick up the pieces at the end of the day with the open net again. Vertigo just finds it. They are here, they are ready, and they're up by 8 in the second round.
Yeah, this is such a horrible position to be in if you're Blast right now. You've come off of a defeat in the round 1, and now you're 8 points down with only 3 minutes left. It must be looking rough on the side of Blast right now, but if they can keep their heads up and keep going and keep fighting for this position that they ever so want, then maybe it's not over just yet as Wheeladdy looks for this reset to Boot. Back to Wheeladdy, it's a good passing play, and that's a long pass, finding Dark eventually on the offensive side. Beaver's open on the cross, but not for long as Lowrider looks to mark him down. Gonna go for the reset, trying to take out that stack. The stack is taken out and slowed down for a little while, but for how long? Not long enough, but they're already back as Beaver now jukes around on the ceiling and sends this reset.
Yeah, sending it through. There they are. Boop. Down below. Works up in Boop again.
Oh,
Switch
wow.
the
Oh!
goal. Steve comes in. They're able to stop that one once again. Doing an absolute incredible.
Wait,
What?
that's insane!
That's insane! All the way in, across the entire court. What are they doing? Lowrider, you cannot do that to them.
Lowrider. What? What? That's incredible. The save from Galti is the one that set that entire play up again and again. Galti is popping off and turning off Blast right now, as it is going to get quickly passed up to Dark. I mean, Blast needs something on the board right here, right now. They need it. They need it if they have any hope to win this round. They get the ender off. They find the pass across. It's going to bounce off the wall. Will it pick up to Boop? Yes. Boop moving in, trying to find some space, trying to find some angles, but there's no time. You need to move in now to the backboard. Shot! Save! Shot! Save! Oh my goodness!
Vertigo are on point with shots from Lowrider and saves from Galti. There is no possible way you could beat a team like this right now. But Blast are going to continue to try. But will they continue to fail, or will they finally break through this defense and this goalie? But no, they won't. Lurianmo this time to shut down the attack. As the stack from Blast once again trying to put on some pressure. Is it enough? No. As Vertigo gets a good passing play. That's a long one. That's another long one. And they find it nevertheless. Simon's got it. Looking for this left-hand push. Going to send the shot on target. Maybe it is. Oh, yet again, Simon puts it in straight after Lowrider, and that's 6 points out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, they've got 14-point lead, and from the closest of round ones, perhaps even in Blast's favor, to Vertigo, running away with the money like that round one must have really hurt.
God, they are absolutely crushing it. I fully agree. I mean, Vertigo right now is just looking deadly. And as time is ticking down in this last round, all we can really hope to see is Blast. All Blast at least can hope to see is that they can just get some goals coming. They can work something out. They can pick out some better moves here, because under the pressure of Vertigo, that's not the one. They recover it in time, but is it enough? Can they shoot the shot? They backboard it, but once again, goal to get the save. And again, it is sent away. Blast is there. Vertigo there first, so they get the stun off. Reality is able to save that one in the nick of time, but that is the time ticking down. That is round two. Round 2 and round 1 both now going to Vertigo. They want to take this game in just 3 rounds, but can they do it? I mean, how are they looking now? How do you stop them? How do you stop this?
Galti. Galti is how you stop this. I mean, it really is Galti's show right now. Yeah, okay, Lowrider hits the insane shots, but quite frankly, the final score was 18-4. Whether Lowrider hit that shot for momentum or not, it doesn't really matter in my opinion. But Galti has had 5 saves that round. Sure, none of them all counted on the scoreboard, but that were absolutely clutch. You know, you need to stun him in that point. You need to make sure that you have unsurmountable odds to get the goal in the back of the net, because, I mean, if you got some of those goals in, that would be a very different round too.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an unfortunate position to be in for Blast, right? You put in all that effort into the offense. You go again and again and again, and it's not like their offenses weren't strong. They were so good. They were so brilliant at pushing forwards and giving themselves some brilliant opportunities, but there's one crucial element, right? You can do any passing play you like, but if you cannot do what we usually expect at Echo as the easiest job of taking that one-on-one, there's no point. Right, there's no point to that whole lead up, and if you can't beat Galti on a one-on-one, you might as well go home now. And right now, that seems to be the way it is. And Galti is incredible for what he's doing right now, because not only is he saving shots, he's breaking down the morale of Blast right now. And Vertigo are doing that very well as they look to put in even more points, and they will. Lowrider puts in the first 2, and to come off 2 rounds losing, Lowrider starts us off strong.
That you can't just give them a chance here.
Yeah.
Vertigo, calm it down. They are hot. They are absolutely boiling. We haven't even started the round, and already Vertigo get the 2. I mean, these guys are just completely unstoppable right now. They are a unit. They are completely destroying the competition. But this is best of 5. Best of 3, it'll be over. Best of 5 means we've got maybe 3 more games here. The save! Oh, the save from Boop! The switch and the attack, but the save is perfect and it's what they needed, because they need to get some points coming right now.
Yeah, they do. I mean, right now, this is Blast rounds. You say we want a best of 5. Well, Blast needs to win this one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then 5 more. Well, 3 more in order for them to get the board on their side. But it is going to get sent through to mid. All the way downfield, Vertigo. That's an open net again, but they don't get the read, so it is going to be a rotation back. Vertigo is looking to set up this offense. Everyone's rotating back now, sending the pass across, sending the dive. The stun does come through, but who's there? Well, it is going to be Blast. Blast, is they going to get the clear? Yes. So they can get the recovery, but everyone's stunned through.
Yeah, Vertigo will recollect it, and Lowrider's done good to get away from that stack. And so is Simon, because that's 2 stacks with a lot of speed and a lot of pressure that they worked with well as the shot comes through. Nearly on target, hitting that pyramid, but it will be just off to the side. Picked up somehow by Simon as he flicks it across over to Golty. Golty now looking to push into the bubble. Shot goes high, and Lowrider, yet again, this man cannot miss today. Up high it goes, and into the net it goes.
Yeah, high and low, Vertigo taking them down right now. Blast need some points. They need to stop Vertigo. They have, potentially, in fact they do in fact have 8 minutes. That is it, of this entire season. Of every game they've played from this tournament, from week 1. They have to get back these points in 8 minutes, or it's all over. And no! Vertigo do not want to give them a chance. They come out, they kill them, they take it back, they get 6 points now in 2.5 minutes. Vertigo want this game and they want to secure it right now.
Yeah, I mean, you saw there on the replay, you saw the celebration coming from Lowrider. I mean, Vertigo is feeling good. Blast, I mean, they need a pause. They have a pause. Like, they need to do something. They need to change their momentum. And, well, right now, I mean, they have found some really nice jukes to find some space. But Blast needs to put it where it hurts most, in the back of the net. And that's a beautiful shot. That's a ding. That's a ding. That in, well, it will be in. Finished off by Simon with the headbutt. With the style, 9-0.
Oh, it just hurts, man. I thought they weren't going to get the 3. I thought at least they won't get the 3, right? He missed the shot, so it's fine. Simon has something to say about that. No, it's in the goal for a 3. What a position to be in if you're Blast right now. This must really start to hurt now. You're 9-0 down. This is a horrible start to be in. Straight after you've lost 2 rounds, right? This is it. And if you want to win, you have to win a lot of rounds, and you can't lose a single one. So what a position to be in, but they're still looking clean out there. Ooh. And just to show it, what a pass. But Golty cannot be stopped. You cannot get it past this man right now. Just stun him out, because it's the only way it can be done. As a shot comes through, it's not on target just, but they will pick it back up. As they duke around, Simon gets it stolen, however, as Boop sends the clear all the way through. Bouncing up high, picked up by the stack. Sent once again by Boop. However, it's going to be stopped just in the nick of time by Vertigo.
God, yeah, Golty is just not stopping. In fact, he is stopping. He's stopping everything. Even that single thing, but that's a shot. That's a shot. That's a ding. But no. Oh. There he is, the man of the hour. Golty, once again, flying in. Not save this time, but to get some more goals on the board. They are halfway, more than halfway to a mercy, less than halfway through the round. They are looking, if nothing changes, like they're just going to take this game away. Blast needs to change things around, and they need to do it right now.
Yeah, they need a pause. I mean, change them, like, take the full 5 minutes. Slow down this game, slow down Vertigo, maybe come up with some new funny plays. Like, seriously, I don't know. But they got to change something, because right now, well, they do get the recovery. They do get the outlet pass over to Dark. They're not going to go for the 3, are they? They are. Does it hit? No, it doesn't. It doesn't, and it is going to get recovered by Dark. Dark is just going to get stunned and turned it over. Lowrider picks it up.
Lowrider on the ceiling, he can take his time there. 11 points up with 5 minutes left. It's durable, but it's going to be a long run for Blast right now, and maybe they do need to take that pause, but will it change much, to be honest? I mean, the way that Golty's playing right now, if you just cannot simply stun out this goalie, I mean, it's very hard to stun out this player. I mean, it's Golty, for goodness sake. He's one of the best goalies I've ever seen just from today's showing, and I know him to be incredible at saving, and guess what? Lowrider's also incredible at scoring. That's 13-0 up with 4 minutes left. Sorry, not 14 minutes left. 4 minutes left. 13 points up. I mean, the odds are so far stacked against Blast right now. It would be a miracle for them to come back.
But it is possible. It is possible. They can do it. They can bring it back. And, you know, we've seen them come back some incredible games.
Oh.
But Vertigo, where did you come from? The shot comes in, it's not scored just yet. There is going to be another attack coming in to go above. There's the steal. Simon juking around on the ceiling, trying to find the opening. The player is in the bubble, but instead they go back for a reset to take their time. All they have to do is burn down these last 4 minutes. Juking around to shield. Simon swinging around, shot into the goal. Where was that? Out of nowhere, straight past 4 different defenders, and it goes straight into the goal. Now 15 points up. They are so close to finishing at this Season 5 finals for EU on a mercy win.
Yeah, I mean, that's a statement if they can. But, hey, I mean, there still is time. And as long as there's still time, there still is hope. But they have to score at least 1 to get that started. It's not going to immediately connect to the back of the net, but it will connect with the hands of a long 3.
Oh,
No way, Galti! Oh, my, you're too good.
He's there again, and the shot comes through whilst it's not on target. If you can't score, it doesn't matter how many times you recover it in your own half. And Galti right now is denying everything. I mean, he's still on the back line. If he saves this, I don't know what Blast can do. No, he will finally be stunned out, and Dark will find the 2 points. And that's what they needed. They needed to get off that back foot for just a split second. It doesn't matter if you don't put a point behind this, but get off the back foot for just 1 second is what's important.
Yeah, and honestly, at least 1 second, that's so important. That is their first goal of the round, of maybe their last round of the entirety of Season 5. I mean, these guys have been pushed back. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I thought that was in. I thought that was going to... And that one is in! Galti takes it, shoots it, scores it, hits it in. Now, they're back to 5 points from a mercy once again, and with 2 minutes 20 to go, this could be the end of the line. Can they do it?
Yeah, I mean, they can. It's possible, but Lowrider Simon putting up 2-digit 20-plus point games right now. Some incredible assists across the board. Galti with 8 saves. I mean, he's putting on a show right now. He's putting on a performance. He's pulling out all the stops, and Vertigo are not stopping at all. They're coming in hot, looking for a long 3, a dribble play. Take the shot. Oh, they wanted a shoulder shot. Okay, well, they'll get it done anyway. Looking for the 2, getting it done. Louis Anmo, 19-2, 3 points away.
Yeah, trying to finish it off in a fancy way, and it nearly worked. I mean, bouncing off the underside of Nest there, that would have been really cool. But unfortunately, just going to go a little bit low. The angle wasn't just right, but in for 2 nevertheless. They need a 3 to mercy, but they could just work with 2 2s, to be honest, and they might just go with that. The pass into the right goes away. Beaver's going to find it over to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie sends it down low to Dark. Dark going to cross it back over to Beaver. Beaver now just going to juke around, sending it over to the left. Finds the hands of Wee Laddie once again. Beaver gets a good juke there, and this is a huge opportunity to put some points on the board. But no, the fear of Galti causes a ding as he tries to be too clever with the disc. It will cost them maybe. Might be a costly mistake as they do look to push and put more points on the board. There's no keeper back in sight. If they can take the shot now, this will be possible for them to score immediately. Sends a shoulder shot, but no, Wee Laddie's back in time.
Yeah, oh my god, you're absolutely right. The fear of Galti in their hearts right now. They cannot score, but this be the goal they need. No, it bounces away. That's not what you need. They're still thinking of that goalie, and their goalie is still there. Vertigo sends it away. Oh, 30 seconds now. What? They take it. They take it. They pass the deal. They want to get 3 points out of this. They want to get this on a mercy win.
Oh no!
It's not quite. It wasn't the mercy. They were 1 single point. Maybe even just millimeters away from a mercy win, but they did not get it. Vertigo do not get the mercy win. But hey, you know what? Mercy win or not, they've just won the first round. They won the second round, and they pulled their third round into a 1 single point of a mercy win, winning this entire championship, VRML EU Season 5 Finals, to Vertigo in 3 rounds, beating Blast and just smashing their way to the end. Woo!
Yeah, absolutely incredible. I know I didn't say it too long ago, but Galti, 8 saves, 6 assists, 4 points. Lowrider Simon with a monstrous amount of assists and some saves there for Lowrider, but 20-plus points for Lowrider and Simon. I mean, Louis Ammo, oh my goodness, all of them. Congratulations, though, to Vertigo, the EU Season 5 champions. For the first time, Team Gravity is not in the top 1. or 2. They are coming third, but congratulations to Blast for coming in second, and of course Team Gravity for third. But man, oh man, I mean, what a day, what a weekend of games, Lockie.
Wait, did you guys just see that graphic as well?
I did. I was about to mention it.
Beautiful. Oh my God.
Absolutely
Create a
amazing.
team pulling it out of the park this season. Oh my God, that was nice.
Yeah. I mean, this is. I'll say what you guys have been saying in chat all the time, pretty much throughout this entire game. Gravity is outdated. Phantoms is overrated. Long have we waited. Season 5. Vertigo's activated. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You called it, and they got it. They deserved it. And what a performance to do it. What a performance to do it. They did it in such a way. I mean, they nearly came away with a mercy at the end. And they are so strong of a team. I expected nothing less. I mean, what an incredible performance. I can't get over it. From a long shot. It's one of the hardest shots in the game from Lowrider. Literally one of the hardest shots in the game. And he somehow makes that in grand finals out of nowhere, and off the bat of an incredible save as well. It's not like that's a rarity anymore, seeing as Golty's playing the game. I mean, this man made about saves this game alone, and I'd never known him to be actually a goalkeeper. I didn't think Vertigo really had a goalkeeper. Apparently they do, and it's one of the best I've ever seen. So, what a day. What a day overall. What a spectacular day.
Yeah. Ridiculous on every single front. Honestly, these finals, I had high expectations, and that was just beyond them. Every single thing there was perfect. I mean, what an incredible performance, right? Like, that is the peak, me at least, of Echo Arena right there we've just seen, being shown off with those 4 players just completely destroying that one. And that's it, right? That's it. That's EU. EU Finals, Season 5, Champions Vertigo, and I'm hyped. I'm so much energy from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just was an incredible season, but more importantly, incredible weekend. Last couple weekends, Challenger Cup last week, finals this week. Just so much fun, Echo. And if you're new, if you're saying, wow, that was awesome, but what the heck am I watching over in venues or on Twitch? Welcome. I would love to have you join us, VR Master League /Echo Arena. Learn all about it. It is so much fun to play this game. And, well, maybe one day you could be this insane as Vertigo taking on some beautiful plays there in this game. But, man, I mean, do we have Pally, do we have any interviews? No? Okay. Blank, try to pull somebody. Try to pull Vertigo. We can see if we can pull them in for a quick chat. Otherwise, we'll just shoot the shot until we can know one way or the other. But, man, oh, man. I mean, what a performance from Vertigo. Of course. What do you say?
So, Lockie, Oculus. You got Oculus messages. You got Discord. Just get him on. You're tight. You know him. Get him in it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was... Jesus, I thought I was casting here, man. I didn't know I was your servant. Jesus. I'll get it done.
No, sorry. I want to see. No, honestly, yeah. These guys played so well throughout. I didn't know Vertigo were that good. Honestly, I didn't know Blast were that good either. Like, these guys were competing up to the top level were insane. Blast beating Gravity was such a huge thing for me. That game, the last game, if you missed it, guys, as he said, go back, watch it, watch the VOD. You missed out. That was a neck and neck game, back and forth every single round to get to the end there. And obviously this game, I mean, you have to watch this one. It's finals.
It is finals. And, of course, study it. See how these players play, see the bounces they go for, see the looks they go for. I mean, it's so awesome to see these player plays at such a high level. No words yet from any other Vertigo players, but I mean, there's so much action to be had. Of course, NA is happening a little bit later for their Season 6, Day 2 finals, but in July, we have Season 6 for all of us to play, and it all starts again for some more Echo Arena fun. So make sure you're on a team, make sure you find some friends, make sure you get involved, because oh my goodness, it is only going to get better. We see in and season out how every single cycle people get better, players get better.
We got some interviews now. Looks like hello.
we can pull them in and we can get some interviews done. So let's get them in.
All right, we're dragging him. I'm dragging him. All right, here we go.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
There we
hello.
go.
Hey guys.
How's
Well
it
played.
going over there?
Yeah, congratulations first off.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, how you
Jesus.
feeling? How was the game?
I've never been more hyped in my life, mate. Honestly, I can't even tell you how
For real,
hyped I am.
for real.
I can't feel my throat.
Can I ask? Can I ask real quick, Galti? What did you eat for breakfast?
Now all, mate. I didn't eat a thing. I don't know.
That game was crazy.
Yeah.
We were all just so hyped.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Like, watching it from here, we were just screaming every single save you were pulling out there, Galti. Every move you guys were doing to hold that gate down, to smash across, was just ridiculous. I mean, how did you manage to do that? What were you doing?
I don't know. We were playing different. I don't know. These people I'm playing with, Louis, Simon, Lowrider. Finals, version of them are just different. You will never meet players better than these guys. I'm telling you right now.
We played so well.
It was crazy.
It was so fun as well.
Yeah. Honestly, Lowrider, that shot as well. That 66 meters all the way down the line.
That was
out of
crazy.
nowhere. That was just. Oh, it was on point, and overall, you guys just played really well. And how QB like structure you guys run with like the 1-2-1. Can you tell me a bit about that? Like Lowrider, you split off, and you got the stack as well, the secondary stack, the stack that puts on the pressure. How do you guys run that?
Well, we base. Louis, you want to go? You want to?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's up to you.
Yeah, go on, lads. Go on. You do it.
So pretty much, me and Simon. Well, we have different things that we can do. Ben can stay defensive with Dylan, or we can Lowrider, or we can go aggressive and try and mark someone. And a lot of the time he does get the read, which is really good. And me and Simon just try and pressure them so they don't have any time to do anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I saw that. I mean, it worked so well against other teams as well. I mean, you nearly mercy the fact that you put on that much pressure. I mean, that counter QB worked so well. You almost mercy. You were so close. I feel like you got cheated out of that mercy, sending that shield shot. It was 7 meters. The disc must have
I did tell Simon, like, take it from Nest, man. Take it from Nest. You got that.
I was thinking, is he going to jump up to Nest to just confirm this? Or is he going to take it from shield? It was so close. It was so close. But, I mean, nonetheless, mercy or not, it was still insane. I mean, you guys... It's not even just a small victory, huge victory. But let's backtrack. Round one. I mean, that round one was so close. I mean, you guys clutched up out of nowhere for not only just before that, how you somehow got the steal with that really fast stack, but then even when you went to OT, you guys didn't come away with the disc at first, but you clutched up with that really long shot. How did that feel?
Hello?
Yeah.
Who clutched with the shot?
It was Simon.
Simon?
Oh, it was Simon. He's not here.
Not here.
That makes a bit more sense.
I didn't mean just how did it feel as a team, like getting
so
that
good.
clutch and just
That was
that
perfect.
moment.
We couldn't have played it better, I don't think.
Yeah, most players aren't going to be able to ever get in a situation where they do that, and let alone you guys. You guys have done it so many times, and it's just incredible. It's incredible that you guys can just come away from it into a new team and just do the same thing again, and there was almost no doubt in anyone's mind. People were cheering for you from the start of that game that Vertigo was going to win, and you guys delivered. You guys more than delivered.
Yeah.
We've been in that position where we're quite massively down and we have to come back. We've been in it. I mean, over the seasons now, it's been literally years. So we've been in that position a couple of times, and we're just used to it now. We don't panic or we just stay chilled.
Yeah.
The mental game.
Could I also interject here for a question too? Because we do have Simon and in the voice channel now as well. So obviously you guys have had a lot of success over these last few seasons, though. But I feel, as we're seeing in each region, competition just getting tougher and tougher. Any thoughts on your opponents that you have faced off today in uppers and coming out of the lowers, obviously with between Gravity and then Blast there? Just thoughts on again the competition essentially, like how your thoughts on how it's developed and over the seasons and what you're kind of looking out for, I suppose, going into next season.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go?
Yeah. I think this season would have been the hardest to win if Blast didn't break his hand so he could play. But I don't know, it's been Phantoms most of the seasons, right? Except for, I don't know, there was one season where... Yeah, this season on, I think season 2, we played against some Washed Up, which also was Boop, so...
Fishing Brush Blast.
Yeah. This season's definitely been the hardest.
Yeah.
I mean, Blast was really strong. I mean, I thought Blast were gonna come with a comeback after that first round. It was so strong from them. They were leading by like 6 points with like a minute left. And I mean, huge clutch from you guys. But I mean, if that's it from the questions, if no one else has any around
what I want to say really is like, guys, having won that, right? Anything you guys want to say to everyone? Because everyone's still watching along. You still have 218 people sitting along here, watching along. Anything you guys want to say to them for your final messages? Obviously.
I don't know, man.
When I met you in the summer.
No, Louis. That is out of.
Right, just kick him out of VC, please.
We're gonna get
my fingers on the trigger.
Count us out. With like cycle matches and stuff, we always lose cycle matches. I mean, has there been well, except for season 3, I think it was. We always lose cycle matches, and as soon as we lose one cycle match, it's like the whole community jumps to, oh well, you've lost finals. I'd say people shouldn't count yours out until like the game that matters comes and it's actually finals.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys performed. You came to play, and you did so well. Again, congratulations, guys, for winning yet another season. You guys are no strangers to this. Congratulations. But
I am.
Thank you.
This is my first.
Yeah, you are. It is your first. It is your first. But I mean, well deserved, and not a surprise maybe to you, but nevertheless, well played. I mean,
thank you, man.
You're insane.
Thank you very much.
You're all insane. Thank you so much, guys. And that's going to be it for the cast, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have been amazing. Everyone, make sure you drop a follow and everything. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your night. And NA cast and NA finals are later tonight, so make sure you tune into that.
1.5 hours.
Congratulations to Vertigo. Yes, 1.5 hours. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next one.
See you. See ya.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.